parts all covered.
In less than 1 year of signing up, Endurance saved me over $7,000.
You pick the certified mechanic and Endurance pays them directly. If your car is under 20 years old, you're covered with unlimited miles, and your rate won't go up no matter how many claims you file.
I've had 5 claims for over $12,000.
Who's gonna cover your next breakdown, you or Endurance? Choose your plan today and get a full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value, free.
For your fast free quote, call 800-298-9150. 800-298-9150. 800-298-9150.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
My car smells fresh, so fresh, always so fresh every day. My car smells fresh, so fresh, like I cleaned it yesterday. Got that Febreze car on the vents, living life with that just clean freshness. Febreze car, if you know, up to 40 days a scent on low. My car smells fresh, so fresh, always so fresh every day. My car smells fresh, so fresh, like I cleaned it yesterday. That's right, breathe happy Febreze, la 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 la.
If you owe money to the IRS, did you know they have the power to garnish your wages, levy your bank accounts, or even put a lien on your home or business? Scary stuff. But here's some good news. Optima Tax Relief can help end this nightmare. Optima specializes in real solutions and real relief by dealing with the IRS on your behalf. They're experts in taxpayer assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. Optima is the #1 tax resolution firm in the country, and they've helped resolve over $3 billion in tax debt for people just like you. Their team of tax experts will fight to get you the best possible outcome. Don't wait any longer. Get the peace of mind you deserve. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-569-4435. 800-569-4435. 800-569-4435.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Jim's company is cutting his salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after the military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
At the YMCA, finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why and get involved today at ymca.org for a better us.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
Being isolated and lonely can be harmful to your health, resulting in high blood pressure, a greater risk of heart disease, and early onset dementia. So it's important to build and maintain social connections. Try a new hobby, volunteer, exercise, or use your phone or other device to stay in touch. Visit connecttoeffect.org to find resources and ways to stay connected. Presented by AARP Foundation with support from United Healthcare.
Hey, Mom, how about this game?
What's it rated? Let's see. T for teen with violence and suggestive themes? No.
Video games are fun, but not all games are right for all players. Look for the rating symbol and content descriptors, and read the rating summaries that tell you what's actually in the game.
This one better?
Much.
For more information about ratings and rating summaries, visit esrb.org.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
One person is dead after a Sunday morning shooting in Winton Hills. 37-year-old Montez Yett was found wounded around 3:30 a.m. at a location on Dutch Colony Drive. He died at the scene. Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha Vance, have welcomed their 4th child. Mrs. Vance gave birth on Sunday. The couple revealed the news on social media, saying that they were excited to announce the arrival of their baby boy Alec Neil Vance. The Vances also expressed their thanks to the military doctors and staff members of Walter Reed Medical Center. Chewy the gorilla is expecting a baby at the Cincinnati Zoo. The baby will be the first for the 30-year-old. Handlers say that Chewy has been a leader among members of the zoo's Western Lowland Gorilla program, and they're excited to see her step into the role of mother. The Warren County Fair gets underway today in Lebanon. Each paid general admission includes a daily ride wristband. The fair runs through Saturday with full details online at warrencountyfairohio.org. And the Reds took 2 of 3 from the Rockies in their first series since the All-Star break. Those wins include a Sunday victory at Coors Field 9-6. I'm Heather Pasco in 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The Lincoln Ware Show is on.
In 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Right now.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Lincoln, Bo Bingon, Bonana, Pineapple, Bingon, Fee, Fine, Mo Mingon, Lincoln.
They say this cat Lincoln is a bad mother. I'm just talking about Lincoln.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Welcome to 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. There's a lot going on around the tri-state, the nation, and the world. And where do we start? Let's start right here. 37-year-old man killed in Winton Hills. Yes, Sunday morning. Police responded to the 800 block of Dutch Colony. That street's been in the news a lot, it seems like. Dutch Colony. Man, what's going on up at Dutch Colony up in Winton Terrace? Man. Montez Yett suffered from a gunshot wound Fire personnel attempted life-saving measures, but he was determined dead at the scene. Yeah. No information on a suspect. And if you know anything, call Crime Stoppers at 352-3040, 513-352-3040. And you could get paid for your clues. Yes. JD and Usher Vance. Usher Vance. Yeah, that's close anyway. Announced the birth of their fourth child, and there hasn't been a vice president who had a child while in office in 150 years. Can you believe that? Jeez. 150 years ago, this happened. Man, what was happening then and what's happening now? I guess Vance is kind of young anyway, so, how old is she? Did they give her age? I don't think they did, but she's got to be close to 40 or in her 40s. You know, when you get around that 40 number, it's kind of tough for women. When they hit that 40, yeah. Well, the coroner has identified the man who was killed in that flash flooding we had Friday. Friday. It was, whew. I travel right along there on 71. And when I saw that stuff on the news, I couldn't believe it. And only the left lane, even the left lane was covered. And cars were stuck. Buses, the one bus, it had so much water, it covered the seats. But everybody got off the bus in time. I wonder if that was Lady C's bus. I don't know. She would have got everybody out of there in time, I know. Yes. But, man, that was some rain on Friday. And believe it or not, in God's country, Woodlawn, a few sprinkles early, and it was clear from 6:30, from the start of the CSO Brady block party till the end, there was no rain. And I got a chance to get up there and do my thing. Yes. I was nervous as hell. I was even more nervous in Woodlawn than I was at the practice, at the rehearsal.
You didn't seem nervous, Mr. Ware.
I know, I had to just block it out. Oh, you saw the video? Did you see the video?
I was there, Mr. Ware.
You
didn't seem
right.
nervous.
Oh, yeah, right. You were
when
there,
I was watching live in the audience, surrounded by the people that I love.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. But I thought I made it through okay. And, thanks. I want to give thanks to the CSO orchestra. Man, those cats, they are some true professionals. They know what they're doing. And, I give them much respect, let me tell you. And the conductor who conducted all the other songs except my song, he's from Argentina. And so he's upset now. I'm glad it was before Sunday. Because he probably would have, I don't know what would have happened, But, they were, Argentina lost. But I tell you what, that goalkeeper for Argentina, man, that guy blocked some shots, let me tell you. He was like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the 70s, the way he was blocking those kicks. Man, he's much better than the American goalkeeper. That guy's horrible, whoever he was. He lost for the United States, that goalkeeper. But this guy from Argentina, man, he blocked everything they threw at him until that one got through, and that was the deciding goal, and Argentina lost. Man. The guy killed in Fairfax because of the flooding, 58-year-old man, he was outside of his house, and he was plugging something in, and he got electrocuted. Man. And, it was raining like crazy, but they said he's tried to plug something in, and boom, electrocuted. Man. Now, how would you feel if you sent your kid to summer camp? This is in Chicago. up in Twins territory. You go to the day camp, and now the day camp is shut down because of underground. They had an underground fight club at the summer camp. And I tell you, the video of it is just horrible. They had these girls fighting, and one little girl said, "I don't want to fight anymore." And it was just horrible how those adults let this thing go. And the mother said that they kept telling me they were fighting at the day camp, but we didn't believe them. And they got video of it, and they've come in there and shut the whole place down because of a fight club. That's just sad. Sad, 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 having these kids fight each other. And the one little girl, she didn't want to fight, but she fought anyway. She held her own. But I'm like, come on, folks. This is crazy. I got that off the Root. You go to the Root, you can see it. But summer camp in a Chicago suburb. Yeah. Someone was stabbed in Kennedy Heights, another stabbing. People have gone to stab. I was saying, why don't people put the guns down and fight? I was talking about with fists. Now they're stabbing people. They're stabbing people. This happened right on Kennedy Avenue, right near that Presbyterian church. And I'm wondering, is that still the same Presbyterian church, or have they moved out and moved to another and somebody else took over the church there on Kennedy Avenue? That church has been there forever, right there near Kennedy and Zenzel. But the person was stabbed there. They had Kennedy Avenue blocked off pretty much half the morning. And, man, boy, now everybody wants to blame the flooding on the mayor. Yeah, and on social media, they're blaming the mayor for the flood. Unbelievable. But they're going to let the Metropolitan Sewer District look into it and see what happened. Man, Army Corps of Engineers are going to take a look at it, find out what. I just think it was just too much water at once. They just couldn't take all the water. And things like this doesn't happen that often. I don't know what they could do to prevent it, but when you have just so much water, the drains just can't take it all. I saw water flowing over the hill onto 71. There was like a stream of water just shooting into 71 on the shot they had there. It was crazy. Unbelievable. Yes, we had picture day at the walking club. I looked for you, Terrence. And if one more person had asked me, is Terrence Howard here? Oh, boy.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Ware, I was here working with Don.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You did have an excuse for Saturday. You did. Okay. I forgot about that. But maybe 5 people asked if you were there. I'm just going to start pointing out somebody and say, that's him over there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So we had picture day. Then I left there, went to Jeff Weiler. Had a great time out there. We got some internet things to fix, but we'll have that done by the next remote from out there. And a lot of people came out, saw a lot of people, trying to get some deals on some cars. And they were wheeling and dealing, too. And then after that, went to Howard Jones's house. He had his celebrating his 73rd birthday, Howard Jones. And got a big house there on West Fork, and a lot of people were there. And he ended up frying fish, at his birthday party. Nobody could do it like him. You know what I mean? He tried some other people. They just couldn't do it like Howard Jones. He knows how to work that fish. Then he puts it in the stuff and shakes it up. And, oh, yeah, he was doing the whole thing, let me tell you. So I had a great time there. Saw a lot of people there. It was Leslie Clem's birthday also. She was there. Leslie, she's a member of the Lincoln Ware Walking Club. I think she drives the best car at the walking club. Yeah. But she was there celebrating also. And I had a great time. After that, I was done. It was, let's get back home. I got to lay down because it was a long day for me. Yes. Sharon said, okay, let's go. She said, I'm with you. She was ready too, She was tired. So, yeah, it was a long day. on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I really didn't do much of anything. So that was my Sunday. Yes. And what did you do, Terrence? Other than work on Saturday?
I had to work here Sunday.
What?
Because Don Juan for show was doing his thing for Procter & Gamble.
Procter & Gamble.
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you.
So I had a busy weekend working,
you did.
Mr. Ware.
You had me, Don Juan.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir.
It was crazy.
Working hard for minimum wage.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're going to have a meeting with Dan. It's time for you to get a raise.
I hope so, Mr. Ware.
Yes. Amy Schumer. She says she's like the second cousin, first cousin, second cousin, removed from what's Chuck Schumer. Amy Schumer is the comedian. Chuck Schumer is a senator from New York, and apparently he farted on the House floor, on the Senate floor there, and she's taking credit. She's saying, it wasn't my cousin, I did it, because they picked it up on the camera, video, on the microphone, and everything, and the other senator blamed it. He says, I guess, what did he say about Chuck? He said, I guess he's been to Taco Bell, you know. And this has become a whole big issue about whether Chuck Schumer did it or not. This is crazy. I just can't. So Amy Schumer explained that she was the one who farted during Chuck Schumer's speech criticizing the Trump administration a day earlier. Yeah. So it was one of Trump's people who blamed Schumer. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's going to be new senior housing going up. Remember the old Quality Inn over in Norwood, right behind the Frisch's there? It was a Quality Inn back there, right there on Montgomery Road. Yeah. Well, it's going to be called Montgomery and Maple. They're going to have 178 high-profile Norwood, high-profile apartments. Yeah, and that's a big address there, Maple and Montgomery Road. It's once the site of a rundown hotel. A prominent Norwood location will soon become home to affordable apartments for seniors. The project cost $58.7 million. Right south of the Norwood Lateral. 178 apartments. And they're going to run from about $1,000 a month to $1,700 a month.
Affordable?
That's what they say. That's what they're saying. 55 and older. People 55 and older can rent one-level apartments in the building for between $1,000 and $1,700 a month.
What?
That's what they say. And they should be up and running around, I think, the end of next year. Yeah. So the old Quality Inn becomes senior living. And they're saying an income-restricted project, they will accept rental applications from seniors with household incomes of $40,000 to $70,000 a year. Yeah. The property will allow residents looking to downsize from larger homes to age in place. Yeah. So, yeah, $40,000 to $70,000 a year. And I'm sure some senior couples will be able to get a nice 2-bedroom there and be okay. But, yeah, they're supposed to be pretty nice. I mean, for, up to $1,700 a month, they should be pretty nice. I don't know. 55 and older, you got to make between $40,000 and $70,000. Read the fine print. Yes. They won't be $400,000 and $700,000 like, some of those other apartments are.
I don't know many retirees making that kind of money. Maybe they are. Maybe there's a lot of them out there, but I don't know many of them.
Well, I mean, if there's two seniors and they're getting Social Security, they can get, $3,000 a month in Social Security. Both of them together, it's a $6,000 a month. That should put them in the range right there.
And spend half of that on rent.
Right.
I don't know, Mr. Ware.
I don't know. All right. Well, I said that LeBron James was going to Cleveland. I'm sort of stepping back from that now. I think there's a greater chance for him to go to Golden State. Yeah, because they're saying it's going to be his daughter. It's going to be the deciding factor. She's been living in L.A. all her life. She's only 12 years old, and she's got friends out there, and he says he really don't want to uproot her. San Francisco is just a 45-minute flight from L.A. to San Francisco. And he might just let him stay in L.A., let her continue school. She's, I guess, a big up-and-coming volleyball player. She plays volleyball. So he may let them stay in L.A., and he just plays at Golden State and flies back and forth, on days off and stuff like that. So I don't know. It could be up to her. All the other kids are out, and that's it. So we'll see. I might have to put a little cash on Golden State. After, those kids, they play a big factor. They play a big factor. If she wants to stay, if she says, I don't want to leave my friends, Daddy, please, he might go to Golden State. I don't know. And Sandy Bondello, who is a coach for the WNBA Toronto Tempos. Well, she's been suspended for one game because Angel Reese apparently committed a foul, and they didn't call it on Angel Reese, and she said Angel Reese was a protective species. She's a protective species. Call a foul on her. So that got a lot of heat, racism. She's calling her an animal and all kind of stuff. And she says, hey, I'm not from here, and I didn't realize how big a deal racism was in this country, So
welcome to America.
Right. She said she didn't really think, it was a big deal calling her a protective species. She said, but I forgot I was in America. And she's been suspended one game for calling her a protective species. Protected species. Oh, boy. All right. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back, and we'll talk to some people right here on 1230, The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships? Look no further.
Terrence, Mr. Ware owes you another breakfast cup. Jesus. Imagine what she says when she's back in the country where she's from. I'm living good off of less than $4,000 annually, less than $14,000 annually, just like Caitlin Clark. Who is that? Oh, boy. Angel Reese is a protected species, just like Caitlin Clark. Okay. Mika Owen is on 700 talking about the flood. Will she come to the Buzz? I'm not sure. If asked, I'm sure she would. Stefan Pryor was on the Metro bus that was flooded. Was he? Really? Did he say something about that Saturday? I think he mentioned something, but what was he doing on the bus? He's got a bike and he's got a car. Why was he on the bus? Why was Stefan on a bus? If James wants a ring, he has to go to Golden State. And I think Golden State might have the edge now. His daughter throws a wrench in his plans from going to Cleveland. Cleveland is a long way from L.A. And I don't know if he wants to uproot her.
You said one of your daughter's first car was the Geo Metro.
Yeah.
I think that's what Owen says he drives now.
Are you kidding me?
I think that's what he said because he wants me to help him set up for Ricky Smiley when he comes in.
Uh-huh.
And he says, well, I can't take it in my car. I drive a Geo Metro.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, you shouldn't take it in your damn car anyway because it's company. You know, you take the company car.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, I thought about you when he said that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Geo Metro. Unbelievable. I tell you what, though, that car, it never had any problems with it, and it rode forever. Let me tell you.
Just didn't have any air.
Just didn't have any air. Oh, boy. Nah, Stefan was not on that bus. Is it James Muhammad on here? Assalamu alaikum, my brother, James Muhammad. I saw the Fruit of Islam in training. I was somewhere, and it was just like military training that the Fruit of Islam was doing. They were doing like left, right, left, turn, right, and then they would turn their head before they would turn. That was a new one, like column left. They would turn their head and then they turn. That was something new for me. I had never seen that. We had to turn, the whole body turns, your head and everything together, but they would turn their heads and then turn. What was that about, James Muhammad?
(686-687-6322) or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
Right now, I'm walking around the house with nothing on but the Lincoln Ware Show.
Hubba, 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 hubba. 1230 WDBZ. Lincoln Ware on a Monday, starting a busy week off, festival week. And it all kicks off Thursday morning with Ricky Smiley on the square. Then he'll be back Friday morning. The whole crew on the square, Thursday and Friday. So if you want to see the Ricky Smiley Morning Show live, up close and personal, come on down to the square. And, boy, they carry on something fierce down there. They have the karaoke or something going on down there, too. It is something else down there if you've never been to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show live on the square. And the place is packed. People actually get up that early. And you can't get them up that early to go to a job and want to work, but they'll come to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. They'll get up at 5 o'clock to be there at 6. Yes. Oh, yeah. They'll be there. All right, let's go downtown to the Crime Stopper headquarters and talk to Detective Tiffany Green. How are you today?
I'm good. Good morning, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, ready to start another week.
I see. Unfortunately, I did not make it out due to the weather. I got caught up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can understand that.
Facebook.
Oh, you saw it on Facebook?
I did.
How did I do?
You did great.
Oh, boy. I tell you, I was nervous as I don't know what. I don't know. I haven't been that nervous since I got off the bus in Paris Island and they started yelling at us on the yellow footprints when I joined the Marine Corps.
Okay. Well, you couldn't tell.
But anyway, I'm glad you got a chance to see it. I know everybody was thinking it was raining out there and it was going to be canceled. And unbelievable. It just, was clear as everything out there. No problem.
It's affected the the east side mainly.
Yes. So who are we looking for today?
Cincinnati Police District 3 is looking for Alonzo Jameson. Mr. Jameson is wanted for felonious assault, felony domestic violence, and felony violation of protection order. On July 16th of 2026, during a domestic dispute, Mr. Jameson physically assaulted the victim by cutting the victim with a kitchen knife on the victim's hand. Alonzo Jameson is a black male. He's 27 years old. He's 6'3" and 205 pounds. Lonzo Jameson has an arrest history of domestic violence, violation of protection order, and obstructing official business, and was last known to live on Tuxworth Avenue in Westwood. Cincinnati Police District 1 is looking for Ronald Willis. Mr. Willis is wanted for felony strangulation. On July 16th of 2026, during a dispute, Mr. Willis used a belt to strangle the victim, causing the victim to feel as though they were going to pass out. Ronald Willis is a white male. He's 48 years old. He's 5'9" and 190 pounds. Ronald Willis has an arrest history of improper solicitation, drug offenses, and theft, and was last known to live on Henshaw Avenue in Camp Washington. Listeners, if anyone has information on where police can find Lonzo Jameson or Ronald Willis, please call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040 or submit a tip online at crime-stoppers.us.
All right, 352-3040, night or day. There's always somebody on duty 24 hours a day at Crime Stoppers. Is that correct?
That's correct. We're always here.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, have a good one.
All right, that's Detective Tiffany Green. We'll talk to her tomorrow. I think we've got a live broadcast tomorrow, and I'm not sure of the time, but I'll talk to you about that later on. Terrence Howard. All right, 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. And let's go to Denise, who lives in College Hill. Denise, what's going on in College Hill?
Good morning, Mr. Lincoln Ware, the man with the post of Cincinnati as well as
the pulse of the city.
Doing?
The First Lady of Walk and Talk is doing well.
How is Mr. Lincoln Ware, the conductor, doing? I heard you did all right.
I'm doing great. All right. I got that over with. I'm not nervous anymore. I got it over with.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Lincoln, don't
yes.
get me wrong. The news was telling people that, this was more water or flood than, at the time. And these places, Mount Lookout and all like that, this lady said this happened to her business last year, whatever. So,
well, it wasn't. That was about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know. But
they put it on the mayor quickly, boy. I mean, they all put it on. Oakley, what is it, Oakley Mount Williams?
Yes. Those haters, they like to blame the mayor for everything.
For everything. Hey, Mr. Ware, you had mentioned something Friday, I think, about a charter school opening in College Hill for troubled teenagers. What was the name? Was that?
I don't think it was for troubled teenagers. It was a charter school for STEM. What is it?
STEM. Okay.
Science, math, and technology, and
I had
something
the wrong
else.
thing.
Yes.
Okay, I thought. Okay.
No, it's not for troubled kids. It's for kids who want to learn.
Okay. All right. It's gonna be busy. You're gonna be busy this weekend, aren't you, Mr. Ware?
Oh boy, yeah. It's gonna start Thursday. Actually, Wednesday night.
Hey, Mr. Ware, when is Ricky them gonna be down at the square?
I just said it Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday. Okay, I missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a great day. And,
all right.
And get your iron and whatever you got to do. You got a busy week, sir.
All right. Get my what now? Whatever. What did it say? Get my iron.
Well, never mind. That's me.
Okay.
You're the man of the hour. You're Lincoln Ware,
All right, Denise.
You're all right.
Thanks.
Take care.
Thanks for your call.
All right. Keep up the good job.
All right. Okay. And Denise is something else. All right. Someone says, where are those jazz festival tickets? We gave some away. We gave them away. If you didn't win, I'm sorry about it. We gave some away at the Walking Club on Saturday. Yes. We had some good seats for the Walking Club, too. We had floor seats. How about that?
Don Juan was giving them away, too, at the Kroger remote Saturday and Sunday.
Right. So, the folks, we were giving them away. We gave away plenty of tickets. Telling you. Plenty of tickets. All right. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz wants you to buy Black 513. Black Americans have over $1 trillion in spending power. We encourage you to buy black, not just one day, but every day, 365, 24/7. Go to thebuzzcincy.com and check out our...
Let's go to the Situation Room on CNN. See what they're talking about. Denise is the new Nettie. Get some B12, Lincoln. Oh, boy. She said, get your iron like Geritol. I know. I think that's what she was talking about. We are in the Lincoln Ware private luxury box tickets. We want, oh, okay. No, I'm sorry about that. I will be in an unknown box, somebody's unknown suite. Metamucil. Okay. Woo! Yeah, Pharaoh's going. I guess Pharaoh's going to give us the rest of the story on that Riviera. Remember?
How many miles? He had 300 and what?
400 and something thousand miles.
400,000 miles. Man.
And he said it drove just like it did when he drove it off the showroom.
Oh, boy. That's a lot of miles.
Woo! I'm going up on stage one time each night, and I think this is my last year. I said that 3 years ago, but this is going to be my last year on that stage, I'm telling you.
Why is that?
I'm just tired of it. I'm tired, you know?
Yeah.
I just rather sit back and enjoy and not worry about getting down there and then coming way back up, you know, and then you got to remember what to say. And I'm just, you know, I've done that stuff since I think I first went out there in 1974. And I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I remember the birds. He was somewhere, and the birds just dive bombed him and just pooped all over that Riviera. I mean, he couldn't hardly see out the windshield. I don't know what happened.
That's Pharaoh. God don't like you. There is no God. And God sent the birds after him. That's funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot to bring up that they booed Donald Trump at the World Cup soccer FIFA. Is it FIFA? Yeah. FIFA. Okay. FIFA
/stop overdose.
Giving voice to the community. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. Yeah, they booed Donald Trump at the soccer World Cup yesterday, booed him. You know, when is this guy going to realize people do not, all over the world, they don't even like him around the world because most of the people who were there were from around the world, not from the United States. Oh, yeah. I want to tell you a little bit about the great time I had out at Jeff Weiler Eastgate at the used car mega store. Oh, man, you got to get out there. If you're in the market for a car, I'm telling you, if they don't have it out there, I don't know what you're looking for. 9 different new car brands. 9. They're all in one location. If you're not sure what make or model you need, hey, you don't have to travel from place to place. It's all in one spot. They've got over 400 used cars on site. 400. That's a lot of cars, I'm telling you. All makes, models, sizes, and price ranges. And they say they can get you financed, guaranteed financing. He says whether your credit score is 400, 300, 500, they can work a deal for you to put you in a car. Yeah. Hey, you can lease a car, lease one of the new cars out there, finance or cash. Just come on out to Jeff Weiler. If you want to call to see if they have a car, the type of car you're looking for, write this number down. 513-943-5400. That's 513-943-5400. Call Jeff Weiler today. They've got all types of cars, hybrids, the electric cars. They've got them all. They've got them all, and they're there ready for you. 943-5400, 513 is the area code. Call Jeff Weiler today. Let's move along. And looks like Bill is up. Bill, how are you, Bill? Bill.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, Bill?
I'm doing great. I heard my song yesterday.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Sunday Soul Classic.
All righty.
It was a knockout, man. Especially you played Gladys Knight and the Pip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you played, who else? Oh, yeah. And by the way, Gwen McCrae's Rockin' Chair, that came out in 1975.
What did I say?
1974.
You sure? I got to check on that. I thought that was 70. I'll check on that.
That's right. That's right. You're still the man of power. You still turned it out. And I'm looking forward to praising you Saturday when I'm down at the Andrew Brady Center. I'm looking forward to meeting the members of Heat Wave and see who's left.
Okay,
wait
a minute, hold on. What year did you say Rockin' Chair?
1975.
Okay, I'm looking right here on Google, and it says Rockin' Chair, Gwen McCrae, 1974. And that's what I said. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Anybody can be right. Anybody can be wrong, too.
I'm just saying.
Okay, we're all human.
I just looked it up, and it says Rockin' Chair, 1974.
But, I'm looking forward to where the ceremony takes place Saturday.
Yes.
It'll take my mind off of all the craziness, especially with Trump.
Yes.
I mean, he's just taking poke shots at everybody. He won't go back to China and run his mouth, I guarantee you that. And, I mean, it's just where he is just being a spectator of getting attention. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to Saturday. I even changed the subject where I'm talking about the ceremony instead of Trump.
Yes.
And I'm just excited. I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Well, there'll be some members. It'll be a couple of members from Heat Wave, the original Heat Wave. They'll be there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking forward to seeing Bo, Belinda, Melvin, Gant, Bobby, and Bill as Midnight Star as they turn it out. Oh, man, they turned it out last year when they were at the Black Family Reunion.
They're celebrating their 50th anniversary. 50th anniversary, Midnight Star. How about that?
Now, yes, that's great, but it'd be even greater if the Calloway brothers came and joined them on stage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I don't know.
When I was a kid.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but I played Casanova yesterday, and I did mention Reggie Calloway. I said Reggie Calloway is sitting back getting the royalties from this song right here. Casanova. You know, he wrote that song.
Absolutely. Hey, Terrence, you keep up the good work, bro. Take care, Mr. Ware. Good
All right.
job you did again.
Bill,
Bye.
thanks for your call. Unbelievable. All right, 513-749-1230. Now, Gwen McCrae had a song. It's called Rockin' Chair Soul Perfection Version. She had another version of Rockin' Chair come out later in 75. But the original Rockin' Chair by Gwen McCrae was released in 1974. So I was right. Thank you very much, Bill. All right. 513-749-1230. And I keep wanting to bring this topic up. And we can talk about all the other stuff. We can talk about the war that seems to be escalating. More bombings. Now military service people are dying. Yeah. Iran is striking our military bases over there. And now members of the armed forces are starting to die. Yeah, 2 soldiers were killed during strikes in Jordan. And I think another soldier was killed in another attack. But, yeah, now things are really getting crazy. Iran has expanded their attacks, so they're not backing down. 7 countries in the region, Iran is attacking now. So don't let Trump fool you like, oh, they're ready to, they're dying to come to the peace table. They're ready to end this thing. Don't buy that stuff that he's telling you. It's not true. It's not true. They're expanding. And when he's talking about they can't wait to get back. They can't wait to get back to the table to talk. They don't seem like they're in any hurry to me. And now gas prices are getting ready to spike over $4 again. Get ready for that. These stations have held on to that $3.99. I've seen $3.99 for a long time around here, but I think that's getting ready to change. We're going up over $4 again. Oh, boy. So we'll talk about that. Also, I want to talk about, we never did get a chance to get people's favorite cereal when they were growing up. What was your favorite cereal that you loved to eat every morning or whenever you could when you were growing up? What was your favorite? Everybody, and believe me, everybody's got a different favorite. I'm telling you. And so everybody's got their own little favorite. And mine, you would think I would want something with sugar already on it. I like to add my sugar. I like to put the sugar in there myself, which was probably more than I needed to put in there. But my favorite, I'll tell you my favorites now. I'll wait till after the break to tell you. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new entertainment and
The national average is up over $4. It's already up over $4. Sexy baby. Good loving. I'm thinking of rocking chair. Let me be your rocking chair. Rock away from here. Good loving, honey. Ooh, let me be your rocking chair. Rock away from here. Too bad we can't play that stuff coming out of break anymore, Terrence Howard. I miss that stuff. Man.
I mean, we can. We'll just get shut down on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is my last hurrah at the Cincinnati Music Festival. I'm going to tell them this is it. Yeah, those soccer players, they do fake a lot. All these somebody just barely touch them. They falling over like they're so hurt. Oh, man, they do a great acting job, those soccer players. Oh, boy. So Charles Jones' daughter got a nice remake of Rockin' Chair. Okay. It is not your last hurrah. You will be on stage again next year. Nope.
Of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Did you miss something? Catch the rebroadcast. Do it again. For the full schedule, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ. The buzz. Keep the home fires burning. That's what that song is. Keep the home fires burning. You know, by Benny Lattimore. That's what that song sounds like. 513-749-1230. Now, I told you I would tell you my favorite cereal growing up, and I like to add my own sugar. It was Cheerios and the Raisin Bran. The Raisin Bran.
Boring.
No, I used to love the raisins. I used to buy the little box of the raisins and pour my own raisins in there, too. I used to love raisins. So there you go. Raisin Bran and Cheerios.
Well, I didn't get to have a favorite cereal until I got grown and started working to buy my own cereal. But I would have to say mine was Cap'n Crunch.
Captain Crunch?
Yeah.
Okay. Captain Crunch. We got, okay. Captain Crunch. Any others out there? 513-749-1230. But the Cheerios, you add your own sugar. You put as much as you like on that.
Oh, boy. I mean, the Honey Nut Cheerios, I would say, yeah, but not the regular.
The regular Cheerios.
No.
When you got sugar in there, they're good. Let me tell you.
Boy.
Yeah, they're good. Oh, boy. All right. And somebody brought this up on YouTube about how these soccer players fake. When they get hit, they act like, oh, they're almost dead. You know what I mean? They try to get the guy to get a penalty. But, yeah, you just touch them, and they just flop over. In the NBA, they would be considered flopping, and the foul would be called on them because they do a lot of flopping out there on that soccer field. Yeah. Now, did anybody get flooded out? Did anybody live in the area where they had all the rain over there, Kennedy Avenue, Lower Kennedy Avenue, and over in that area near 71? Did you get flooded? Are you having problems with the sewer district? MSD? Are they responding? Let me know. Let me know. We could get somebody in here from MSD to help you out. All right, let's go to the Pharaoh. If you ate cereal as a kid, Pharaoh, I'm just trying to think what you would eat. I can't even guess.
I had 2 or 3 favorites, Lincoln. Really, I like Captain Crunch, too.
Oh, okay.
That was one of my favorites, but I like Sugar Pops.
Okay.
And I like the one, what's the one with Sugar Bear? Can't get enough of Sugar Crisp.
Yeah, Sugar Crisp. Yeah.
Those were my favorites. Even though my mother, she would always want to give us shredded wheat as a kid, but I used to think, I like eating straw.
Oh, man. I hated that. I could not,
We would shredded wheat.
Oh, my
like
God.
Eating straw.
Yeah,
You put sugar on it, but now they make them with sugar already on them. But
oh, boy, shredded
I'm not
wheat.
crazy about shredded
my
wheat.
God. Oh.
But, Lincoln, what I called about today was to finish telling you about the car situation.
Yes. Okay, in case people weren't listening on Saturday, you had a Riviera. What year was that Riviera?
82.
A 1982 Riviera. He had 400 and something thousand miles.
50,000 miles on it.
450,000 miles on it.
I drove that car to Tucson, Arizona twice and back.
Okay.
And to Mexico, too.
Oh, boy.
But anyway, what made me get rid of it is because I told you, I was driving one day. I was on my way to my Black History class one Monday or Wednesday. And I looked up. The police were behind me. They turned the lights on me. And I just left home 3 minutes ago, so I know I hadn't done anything.
Yeah.
They pulled me over and asked me, was it my car? I said, yes. He said, you can't have this car on the street through the week. I said, what do you mean? He said, you have historical tags on the car. He said, you can only drive a historical car with plates on it, historical plates, on weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
This was like a Monday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
He said, if I see you driving it again, I'm going to have to give you a ticket and have it towed in. So I said, okay. So he let me know I couldn't drive it through the week. If you're going to drive it every day, a historical car,
you
got to have regular tags on it.
And I didn't even know that.
You have to have regular tags. You can't have.
I just thought if your car was
historical car driving around through the week.
Not really. I thought if you had so many years,
if it was, you have to have regular tags on them.
Yeah, but how many years do you have to have? How old does the car have to be to get
it has to be a historical car, 25 years old.
25 years, okay. All right.
It has to be at least 25 years old.
And I figured you had the car 25 years, you put those tags on, you good to go.
Yeah, as I'm saying, no, that's what I thought too. But they told me no, only on weekends you can drive a historical vehicle.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Through the week, if you're driving it every day, you have to have regular tags on it.
And so you drove it anyway?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I couldn't keep it in front of my house, so I know I had to get another car because I didn't have the regular tags anymore.
Yeah.
See? So what I did, I couldn't drive it because my wife had her car parked in the driveway, and I couldn't drive that anymore on the street through the week. So that's when I decided to go buy the Cadillac.
Okay.
I bought, this is, I think, like 2005. I had bought a 97 Cadillac that has 61,000 miles on it. It's damn near a brand new car. It only had 61,000 miles on it because I have 95,000 on it now. On a 1997 DeVille Cadillac.
Oh, man. And how many miles on it?
It had 61 when I bought it.
And you got only 90 now.
There's 95,000 on it now.
Man.
You know, that's it. It's a brand new car, and it's 29 years old.
Man.
And what happened with my Riviera is that since I couldn't leave it on the street because I only could put two cars in, I got a ticket on it.
Why didn't you just get another tag? If you really love that car that much.
No, I had historical tags on it, but see, what I did, I parked it on the street, I got a ticket on it.
Yeah.
So I went to a friend of mine who owned the garage and everything. He worked on cars. I said, can I leave my car on your lot, and I'll pay you $30 a month to keep it? He said, sure. So I parked it there, paid him $30 a month just to keep it, you know. And I'm driving a Cadillac all the time now, you know. So what happened, he moved to a new place. He got a new place. He's moving all his business down to a new place.
Okay.
My Cadillac was still sitting there. I mean, my Riviera was still sitting on the property. I said, when you going to bring my Cadillac down? He said, I'm going to bring it down tomorrow. Tomorrow came, my Cadillac's still sitting there. I come to pay him $30 every month. My car's still sitting there. Now the battery's dead. Battery's dead. He said he's going to move it. I went up there one day. The car is gone. So I'm thinking he done moved it down to his new place where he's at. Come to find out he didn't have it. I said, where my car? They towed it. They towed it. The man who owned the property
had it
saw
towed
it
away.
as a junk car sitting there, and the only problem was that the battery was dead. The car had been sitting so long.
Oh, boy.
They towed it, took it to the junkyard. I asked them where it was. They told me. I called the place, and they said, yes, we got the car. And they told me, hold the line. I was going to come over there and get it. They told me, come back and told me that they had junked it, smashed it the day before.
Oh, boy.
I ain't going to tell you no lie, Lincoln.
Oh,
I cried.
boy. Jeez.
I cried. So there was nothing wrong with that car. Only thing was wrong is just that it had a dead battery.
Man.
450,000 miles on it, and that car rolled like I bought it yesterday. Because I changed the oil, kept good tires on it, changed the belts, everything. And tuned it up, everything.
I want to cry for you, Pharaoh.
I cried, Lincoln, and then you saw what it looked like. Remember when them birds got through with me? You remember that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the
you
birds.
You ain't never seen a car that looked like that.
The birds attacked you. Man.
That car was bad, wasn't it?
I've never seen anything like it. Was like Iran bombing
black,
a military installation.
That's why I said the car was black with a burgundy top on it, but the car looked white, didn't it?
Yes.
That's what
you did
birds
something to those birds. You did something to those birds.
You ain't never seen a car like that.
No, I haven't.
But Lincoln, like I said, I cried when I got rid of that car.
boy.
When they junked my car, there was nothing wrong with it but a dead battery.
Oh, boy. All right, Pharaoh.
I was sick, Lincoln.
I
know it still hurts me even now just talking about it.
Okay, well, I'm going to hang up. I'm going to hang up and let you cry in peace, Pharaoh. I know you want to cry. I want to cry for the day before. And did they give him any money for it? Seemed like they would have given him some scrap metal or something. Like he was taking a car over there. Here, how much would you give me for all this scrap metal? But $450,000. If he had just forgotten about the historical plates, got regular plates, he could have parked it on the street. He was trying to be cheap. You get historical plates, you don't have to pay for them every year. Yeah, you just buy them one time, and that's it. You don't have to get them renewed. And see, that's what he was looking at, not having to buy tags anymore. Unbelievable. All right, let's break for news. We'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha Vance, have welcomed their fourth child. Mrs. Vance gave birth on Sunday. The couple revealed the news on social media, saying that they were excited to announce the arrival of their baby boy Alec Neil Vance. The Vances also expressed their thanks to the military doctors and staff members of Walter Reed Medical Center One person is dead after a Sunday morning shooting in Winton Hills. 37-year-old Montez Yett was found wounded around 3:30 a.m. at a location on Dutch Colony Drive. He died at the scene. Chewy the gorilla is expecting a baby at the Cincinnati Zoo. The baby will be the first for the 30-year-old. Handlers say that Chewy has been a leader among members of the zoo's Western Lowland Gorilla program, and they're excited to see her step into the role of mother. The Warren County Fair gets underway today in Lebanon. Each paid general admission includes a daily ride wristband. The fair runs through Saturday with full details online at warrencountyfairohio.org. And the Reds took 2 of 3 from the Rockies in their first series since the All-Star break. Those wins include a Sunday victory at Coors Field 9-6. I'm Heather Pasco in 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
You're listening to The Lincoln Ware Show.
Unbelievable.
On your talk and information station, 1230 The Buzz.
1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati. Well, 2 people were hurt after someone threw like an incendiary device at the federal building. Yeah, it's smoking now. It looked like some type of little bomb or something. They threw it at the New York City federal building. And 2 people were hurt. And they're trying to put it out now. We're looking at CNN Live, and it's smoking too. I mean, it's throwing up some smoke. Man, I tell you, the world is not safe anymore. The world is not safe. I tell you. It's crazy out there. Got to keep your head on a swivel. When you go out places, you got to be looking around to see what the hell's going on, because you never know. There was a fight. 3 women got to fighting at the Coleraine Kroger yesterday. I saw the police report. I get these police reports on my phone, and I saw the report come through. 3 females fighting inside the Kroger store on Coleraine. I'm like, gee. What could they have been fighting over? The cart? Somebody bumped them with the cart? I just don't know what they could have been fighting over at Kroger. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let's go to James. James, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Ware. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, James. What's up?
That's my man. My favorite cereal. My favorite cereal was Captain Crunch, and me and my sister. We get a box of Captain Crunch every time me and my mom go to Kroger's or whatever. So we wound up eating the whole box of Captain Crunch. So my dad got pissed off about it, and he didn't like that we just eating a whole box of Captain Crunch for a whole day.
Yeah.
So you know what he did to us? He got us cornflakes. That's the worst cereal ever.
Cornflakes. I hated cornflakes.
Oh man, I hate it.
Even with sugar.
It didn't matter how much sugar you put on it.
I know. And
then when it dry out on you, you get all soggy on you, just messed up.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, I wanted us to tell you something else too, sir. I know you come all the way up from up 71.
Yeah.
I work at the Bob Evans on in Kenwood.
Oh, okay.
like crispy bacon. You like that bacon crisp.
Yes.
So I want to let you know that I pay for you a meal, get you a breakfast meal, and come there on Thursday. I work there Thursday at 9:00 in the morning, and I fix you some crispy bacon for you and come in and I pay for it and everything for you.
All right. I might not be able to make it this Thursday, but I'll make it.
I figured that because of the festival and everything.
I'll make it the next Thursday. I'll remember that.
Sir.
All right. Bob Evans on Montgomery Road in Kenwood.
Yes, sir. Come in at 9:00. I'm there at 9:00, and I'll fix that crispy bacon for you.
It sits right off of 71. I know exactly where you are.
All right, then.
All right, James. Thanks for your call.
All right, bye.
All right. James is going to have some crispy bacon. Yes. Could I get that to go? I'm sure he'll fix it for me to go. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take him up on that. Of course, the Bob Evans breakfast is not quite as good as the First Lady of Walk and Talk breakfast, you know? Nothing's better than those good old home-cooked grits and crisp bacon. But he says he's going to have some crisp bacon for me. All right. We'll see. All right. 513-749-1230. Langston, I didn't get your song this week, but we needed to have that song anyway, but I'm going to have it put in, Langston.
No worries, brother. No
All
worries.
right. That was by Holland and Dozier Holland. What song was that you wanted?
I think I just said the time. Ice Cream Castle.
Oh, Ice Cream Castle. It was somebody. It was Sly wanted Lamont Dozier one, but you wanted Ice Cream Castle, and we did not have that. Did we have that in there? Okay, I didn't see it. I looked for it, but we'll. The real Terrence Howard says it's in there, so we'll get you next week.
No worries, sir. No worries. Yeah, man. Where do we even start? Well, let's start with this first and foremost. Maybe you guys could do a special Sunday Soul Classic. It'd be you and Sweet Mike, and you guys go dueling.
Yeah. I would kill him.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's start with the obvious. So, hats off to the production team at the FIFA game. Did you see how they tried to slide after the national anthem and everyone's excited and clapping, and they tried to slide over to the president and they started booing right away.
Yes,
and then went to an aerial shot.
Yes.
It's just hilarious. This guy is so hated.
He is so hated all over the world.
Man.
And he thinks people love him. He thinks people really love him. He does.
Well, I think it's the narcissism in him. You hear him boos, but in his head, he's hearing, yay. Yeah. I truly believe that. This guy, he looks worse every single day. I mean, his weight is just ballooning.
Yes.
Oh, I don't even know how long he's going to be with us, but he doesn't look well at all. And let's see, one more. And definitely one more topic which I wanted to hit was, I'm thinking about. Oh man, well, I'll probably have to come back to that one. But
all
nonetheless,
right.
hey,
before you go, your favorite cereal?
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Honey Nut Cheerios with sliced bananas or fresh blueberries.
Okay. All
Definitely
right.
goes down.
All right.
Hey, we'll talk to you soon, my friend.
Hey, thanks for your call. Yeah, I would always put bananas in my Cheerios. Oh, yeah. Had to have bananas in the cereal, but you put the sugar on it before you put the bananas in there because you don't want to get the sugar on the bananas. But would always have to have bananas with my Cheerios, and I put my own sugar on there. What's so funny about that, Terrence? All right, let's go to Steve. Steve, then Brent, and Mr. Funky. Steve, how you doing?
All right, brother. Hey, I wanted to say something about that. The grocery store that shut down over there in Avondale.
Yes.
What confuses me, Lincoln, is like up on Glenway at the Dollar General, up in Price Hill, and the Kroger up there. And those, I've shopped there so many times. I mean, there's so many problems in their stores. I don't understand how they stay open.
Yes.
And they can't even have a store in Avondale. It just because Price Hill's up there. I mean, it's horrible up there, and they stay open. I don't get it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe their rent is a lot cheaper than that Avondale. I think the main problem with that Avondale Town Center is the amount of rent. I think they're overcharging for rent, and I think that's where you're going to run into problems. So maybe their rent up there is not that high.
Yeah, because even Kroger in Norwood and Kroger up in Clifton by UC, those Krogers are off the chain, man. I mean, you see people going out the door stealing, and they stay open. It just blows my mind how.
Well,
But anyway.
Kroger can afford to stay open more so than a mom and pop grocery store.
Yeah, I understand that. But anyway, back to the cereal, man. Hey, I went to Princeton High School back when Carmen Electra and Ken Lawson and the boys were there. I played football there, and Coach Mancuso.
Yes, Pat Mancuso.
He would come out when we had to do two-a-days playing football, and the first thing they would serve you, breakfast in the morning and lunch. and he would come in with a bunch of boxes of Wheaties.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The breakfast of champions.
He said, you got to eat your Wheaties. And they had other stuff, too. But they had bananas and strawberries to put in it. But you ate them Wheaties because when you got done with them two-a-days playing for Princeton back in them days, playing Moeller, man.
Yes.
You had to get your energy up. But the other thing about
Well,
Wheaties,
guess what? Princeton and Moeller are going at it at Paycor Stadium, the first game of the season. How about that?
Oh, I know. Princeton, hey, I'm Vikings all the way, man. There's some bad boys. They always were, and they always will be. But I'll tell you another thing about
Princeton will have more speed than Moeller, but Moeller will...
we had the speed back in the mid-'70s and the late 70s when we finally beat Mo, man. We had the boys from Lincoln Heights, and they came in there and we kicked ass.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't cover our wide receivers.
Yeah.
And I was a pretty fast white boy. I was third string tight end. I was pretty good.
Third string tight end? Okay.
I was third string, buddy, and I was pretty good. But hey, you know what it's all about with Princeton and Mo, man.
Yes.
We had to beat them all the time. But the other thing about Wheaties is we used to go fishing after practice. You used to make Wheatie balls. If you put it in water and squeeze it with your hand, you could make a Wheatie ball.
Oh boy!
And put it on the hook and go to Wintonwood Lake or Sherwood Lake, and you catch catfish.
And the fish was biting.
And
you were out there fighting, and the fish would bite.
And we would take them home and cook them, man.
All right. Well, thanks for your call, Steve. It's tough. I think it's the Avondale Town Center rent. They need to come down on their rent, monthly rent for these businesses to come in there. I think they're overcharging them, and that's where we are.
Why can't they get a Dollar General? Like I said, they got these Dollar Generals right up in Price Hill, and they get, shelves might be halfway empty, but they stay open. There's you can go get some stuff. But I just don't understand how these stores are shut down in Avondale all the time. It's crazy because, you ever been to Kroger in Clifton or the Kroger in Norwood? It's crazy.
No, never have been to those Kroger stores.
Stay up there in Montgomery.
All right. Thanks for your call, Steve.
All right, later, bro.
Okay. Steve tried to take a shot at me. Okay. All right. But, that's going to be a pretty good game down at Paycor. You got Moeller and Princeton going at it. I guess they probably will have, I'm going to guess and say maybe 30,000, 25, 30,000 people that will show up for that game. I'm telling you. All right. Wheaties, I never liked Wheaties. Oh, boy, I thought Wheaties were horrible. Oh, I couldn't stand. Even though they were the breakfast of champions, I don't like Wheaties. No. I'll stick with my Cheerios and my Raisin Bran. Oh, yeah. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 1230 The Buzz and get the inside scoops?
Willa Smith says she likes Raisin Bran with a little sugar on it. Yeah. Yeah, I thought there used to be a dollar store in Avondale, and they left too. Third string, so he was a water boy. Third string. He said he was fast, but he was third string.
Langston put a whole fruit salad in his cereal. I put berries and some bananas. I'm like, oh, God. Jeez. Who thinks about eating healthy when eating cereal?
And what was that song he wanted to hear?
Ice Cream Castle. By the Time.
Was that a good song? I don't know if I can recall that being a hit.
It was popular. It wasn't one of my favorite time songs, but it was popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it's in there, I'll play it for him. But I thought I looked it up.
It's in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, shredded wheat. Now, if you just feel a little clogged up, that's the best thing for you.
I didn't even like to look at shredded wheat. It didn't even look good.
You know what? The frosted shredded wheat was not bad. With the sugar on it, it wasn't that bad. The problem is when you eat it, you got to go. It gets things moving. If you have an issue that you think you need to take X-Lax for, just get a bowl of that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and it'll get you going.
I see some more Raisin Bran people up there. Somebody picked the raisins out of their Raisin Bran. Who would do a dumb thing like that?
Nerd would do that.
I know it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Who would pick the raisins out of Raisin Bran? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
I mean, it's some folks that just don't like raisins. I get it.
Well, can't they get some kind of bran flakes or something?
Oh, boy.
Bran cereal.
Man, Raisin Bran without the raisins. Oh, man.
I can't even imagine that. Jeez.
Feed that to the pigs.
Rice Krispies and bananas. Okay.
Rice Krispies. Oh, man, that's another one I didn't like.
Cheerios is my favorite cereal, and shredded wheat. Ugh. Cereal, the Cheerios, I can go with you on that one. Shredded wheat is hay.
That frosted shredded wheat is not bad, though. It's not that bad. I can do frosted shredded wheat. It ain't my favorite, but I can deal with it.
Dina Johnson, and y'all can bite me. Oh, boy. Okay, D, because people think you're crazy for picking the raisins out of Raisin Bran. He says we can bite him. Unbelievable. I hate shredded and frosted mini wheats. Captain Crunch tore the roof of my mouth trying to eat them.
You know what? I like those because they can sit in milk forever and they'll still be crunchy.
Oh, Chex. Oh, boy. Chex, I never, Tim Heidel likes Chex. It figures, It's like a conservative cornflakes. Yeah.
I want my cereal to have no flavor and no fun.
Yeah. Chex. Oh, my God.
That fits his personality.
Yep, it does. Bland. Just bland.
Yeah. No flavor, no fun, no nothing. Just anger. He eats his check with anger.
Bland.
Oh, God, I hate this.
Oh, my God. Chex. Oh, God. My wife and children love to eat Captain Crunch right now. Okay. Yep. I think I'll buy me a box of Raisin Bran, just thinking about it. And then I'll buy me a little box just to add the raisins to it. They have those little boxes up at Kroger. And they have the big boxes too, but you can buy the little boxes in a little pack. And I will empty one little pack in my Raisin Bran, and I'll be good to go.
I just can't do fruit and milk, I just can't do it.
Dina, I didn't say him. Him was 513 I was talking about, not you, Dina. I know who you are, Dina Johnson. Party lady. Unbelievable.
First time, they call you mom.
You're never completely ready to adopt a teen, and you can't imagine the reward.
To learn more about adopting a teen, visit adoptuskids.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
The voice of the community. We are 1230 AM The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And I think Nolan Wells, is it the funeral today? I think they might be having Nolan Wells' funeral today. And Sharpton is down there. He's going to preach the funeral, I guess. Sharpton is in town. Funeral is, I believe it's today, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's move along. Let's go to Mr. Funky. Mr. Funky, how are you today?
Cool. What's up? Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Cool. Yeah, the funeral yesterday.
Yes.
It's going on now as we speak.
Okay.
Listen, did you know, or have you heard, as some of the callers mentioned, that all the activities that goes on the festival weekend on the square have been moved from the square?
No, don't start any rumors. No, hold on.
This is not a rumor. J. Raj posted it on his Instagram page. I can't believe you don't know this.
Look, wait. You said all the things going on. There's stuff going on Fountain Square all weekend.
Let me finish. The DJs, the vendors, the food trucks, all that's moved to a parking lot adjacent from the Internet Center.
Yes. We know that J. Rod did not get the permit to set up at Fountain Square. We do know that, but they're gonna have other stuff going on there also. They've got entertainment all weekend at Fountain Square.
Okay, so the feed that I saw made it sound like that everything.
Oh no. Matter of fact, Glenn Jones is going to be there Sunday. I'm on the square Sunday. They're going to have stuff Saturday afternoon, free, all kind of entertainment going on the square all weekend long.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking, because the feed, so why is the food, so how is this supposed to work? Well, so patrons supposed to go over to the hot parking lot and get a plate and carry it back over to the square? I think they're
going to have some food trucks down there on the square. They just won't be J. Raj's food trucks.
Okay, that's confusing. I can't wait to see what really transpires.
Okay.
But let me tell you this: all things on the square is calibrated because of Jeff Ruby sitting across the street from it. Do you know that from 5th Street and Vine to 6th and Vine, that little stretch is called Jeff Ruby Way?
Yeah, he had the street named after him. Yeah. Street
it's
name.
no longer Vine Street. Just keep, I just want people to not be so taken in by the platitude and be conscious of all these sneaky little slimy stuff that the 3 CDC does.
Well, they've got all type of entertainment all weekend long on the square. Trust me. Okay.
Just checking.
All right. Thanks for your call. Yeah. And nothing has been canceled on the square. I can tell you that now. Nothing has been canceled, and they've got all types. I'll give you a list of people performing on the square in just a few minutes. But all I know about is Sunday. I'm there from 3 to 4, and then Glenn Jones follows me at 4 o'clock. And then they have, I think, what church service? They having some church singing down there, some choirs down there Sunday after 1 o'clock or so. I can't remember the church they said. Was it New Prospect? Corinthian? New Jerusalem? I don't know which church, but it'll be a church and some good gospel singing going on down there before, right after church or something. So I'll get the whole thing going on. Yes. And tell you what's happening. All right. 513-749-1230. Let's go to Brent. Brent, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much, Uncle Lincoln. Have they banned people from hanging out behind this stage after the performance is over, just in case they get knocked out by a teenage white girl?
Not that I know of. Of.
All right. Well, I hope Specialist Tiffany Green, has a detail back there, so we don't want to repeat incident from last year.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing? With friends like David Herring, T. Mikey G, and Samuel Campbell, I don't need any enemies.
Yeah.
They're trying to say that me and Langston are the same person.
Yeah. Well, I can tell them that. No, you and Langston are not the same person. Langston doesn't crack on me every chance he gets. Langston is a good guy. You, on the other hand, I don't know.
I could crack on you a whole lot more, but I know that you're a little sensitive at times. So I keep it to a minimum. I only take my shots every now and then.
Boy, if that's a minimum, I'd hate to see the maximum.
As all the years growing up on the card table, playing spades and bid with. So it's all in love, just jokes and everything. So it's definitely nothing personal.
Yes.
But yeah, Langston, he was able to cut up bananas and put blueberries on his cereal. And I grew up poor. You know, we got WIC from time to time.
Yeah.
So, you know, with WIC, you could only buy King Vitamin, Kaboom, which came out the same color and went in, which was just crazy, and that Kick cereal, which was like a absolutely flavorless Trix cereal. So it had the little balls and everything. So it was, and those things didn't get soggy. You could dunk them underneath there, but they were horrible cereal.
Yes,
from that standpoint.
Yes.
But yeah, and lastly with the World Cup, you know, Trump wanted Argentina to win.
Of course he did.
Yeah, gave them $40 billion worth of our hard-paying tax dollars, you know, all for them to scoop up all the soybean contracts that China didn't get from our own farmers, which is ridiculous. And, you know, when the Nazis went running after the war, one of the main places they went was Argentina.
Yes.
You know, they had safe haven there, and you know, Argentina was over 33% black, and they systematically either put them on the front lines in wars or just put them out of the country. That's why you didn't see any person of color, any black people on Argentina's team.
Yeah.
So I was definitely rooting against them. So I'm glad they lost.
Yes. All right. Hey. Anything else, Brent?
No, that is all. I want you to be on time for your break. So you have a good one.
Thanks for your call. Let's take a break, and we'll come back. I'm on time. 12:30, The Buzz.
Bringing you the stories that go beyond the headlines. The Tavis Smiley Show.
Brent's trying to cheat me out of another breakfast cup, huh? He's working against me today.
Play that Patches song again, coming out of the break that you just played. Yeah. I was born and raised down in Alabama on a farm way back in the woods. I was so raggedy that folks used to call me Patches. Papa used to tease me about it because deep down inside he was hurt because he'd done all he could. My papa was a great old man. I can see him with a shovel in his hand. See, education he never had. He did wonders when the times got bad. Little money from the crops we raised barely paid the bills we made. What's the hotline number? Don't tell me. Cut the mic off. I forgot the hotline number. Oh, I got it. I remembered it now. I remember. Yeah.
Okay, the number is.
I remembered it. It just popped in. You know, I was like, what? Because I hadn't used it in so long. Okay. My papa was a great old man. Patches, I'm depending on you, son, to pull the family through. My son, it's all left up to you. 2 days after Papa passed away, and I became a man that day. So I told Mama I was going to quit school, but she said that was Papa's strictest rule. So every morning before I went to school, I fed the chickens and I chopped wood too. Sometimes I felt I couldn't go on. I wanted to leave and run away from home, but I would remember what my daddy said with tears in my eyes on his dying bed. He said, Patches, I'm depending on you, son. Oh, that was a great song. A Grammy. He won the Grammy for that song. R&B Grammy. Song.
1230 The Buzz. Streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
I was born and raised down in Alabama on a farm way back in the woods. So I was, anyway, forget it. We'll do it next time. I was looking for something, but anyway, 513-749-1230. That's one of my all-time favorite songs, Patches. You know that, don't you? You know that.
I was putting berries and fruits on my cereal.
Oh, boy. Oh, geez. No berries, just raisins and bananas. Yeah. I love the Raisin Bran, and I love the Cheerios with bananas and with a little extra sugar there. Hey, Route 32, Batavia, that's the spot that you want to end up at if you're looking for a new or used car, especially a used car. Go to the used car mega store where they've got over 400 used cars on site. Some as low as $39.95, payments as low as $79, and that's with the inspection included. I mean, you can't beat prices like that. No matter what your credit may be, they will get you financed. That's what they told me. They said guaranteed financing at Jeff Weiler. Yeah. And, hey, you don't have – you can be in and out, I'd say 30, 45 minutes at the most. You come out there. You don't have to wait until the next time I'm out there. Go out there now and look around. If you don't want to go out there, you want to call to make sure they have the car you're looking for, call this number. Write it down, 513-943-5400. It's Jeff Weiler. Come see all the staff out there. They know everything you need to know about the cars out there, and they can help you figure out how to work the radio and the satellite and all kind of stuff. Because these cars nowadays, man, you got to be a computer expert to work some of these cars. But they'll get you together at Jeff Weiler, Route 32, Batavia, the used car mega store. There you go. All right, 513-749-1230. Looks like let's go to Mississippi James, then Cecil Thomas, and Miss D. How you doing, Mississippi?
Oh, I'm doing all right, my North Mississippi fam.
Yeah.
Now, Lincoln, I need to clear up something from last week, make a clarification. Now, I know the Greek fraternity people do a lot of good stuff in the community and around the world.
Yes.
But that wasn't my point, whether they was doing good or not. I was just saying where the credit was misplaced to me. You know, it should be Egyptian divine nine instead of the Greek.
Okay,
so
okay.
Greek lifted that from Egypt.
Okay.
Same way with the Muslim. You know, they go behind the air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they lifted that from over in that region.
Yes.
We can even go with the Western civil Christianity.
Yeah.
A lot of that was lifted. Just like Lincoln, the story of baby Jesus, the virgin birth, that is not original story. That was lifted also.
Yes.
Now, it's unique to Christianity because that's what they base it on. But it's not original. There's a couple of 2 or 3 more stories that they talk about virgin birth and whatnot. So that's the reason I say, as a people, we got to start doing some retro engineering. study backwards. Look at our history.
Yes.
I'm not saying trying to relive it, but at least know where it, try to narrow down where it began at instead of what we learned after the transatlantic slave trade. See, this stuff we learned after that already been colonized, whitewashed, white supremacy, white racism, and that's all we was taught.
Yeah.
Forbidden to read, but now we got the right to read, the research, we got the tools. So let's get together, folks, and start researching some stuff, and you'll see this commonality, what we have as peoples.
All right.
So with that, I just want to apologize if I offended anybody in any fraternity. And I know they're doing good. I'm just looking at where's the credit given to.
Yes. All right. Hey,
all right, good day.
Thanks for your call there, Mississippi James. All right, 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And don't forget, I Hear Music. Hey, the Black Family Reunion presented by Tri-Health is giving one lucky family, just one lucky family, a chance to win a one-day family reunion gathering. That's right, up to 40 members of your family will be treated to a DJ, dinner, got customized T-shirts, just like a regular family reunion would be. But you don't have to pay. They're giving it to you absolutely free if you're the lucky winner. And you'll be in a private area in the park. You have the DJ there. They're going to bring your dinner in, and you and 40 of your family members can have a great time. This is all going to jump off Saturday, August 15th from 1 to 6 p.m. Go online to thebuzzcincy.com and register to win that mini family reunion at the Black Family Reunion. Yeah, August, what day was that? August 15th. That's right, from 1 to 6 p.m. There you go. You don't want to miss it. All right, 513-749-1230. We got Dina Taylor Brewer on the line because some guy called in and said everything was canceled on Fountain Square. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Dina Taylor Brewer, what's going on Fountain Square this weekend? It's still open. Nothing has been canceled on Fountain Square. Are we correct?
You're correct, Lincoln Ware. Nothing's been canceled. We still have full programming on both Fountain Square and Elm Street Plaza next to the convention center.
All right. And will you have any type of food trucks down there on Fountain Square or what?
Yes, there'll be food trucks on Fountain Square and Elm Street Plaza.
Okay. That's all we needed to confirm because that kind of shocked me. He said J. Raj put it on Facebook that everything had been canceled on Facebook, on Facebook, that everything had been canceled on Fountain Square. And I'm like, nah, baby, nah. Because I'll be down there. Nobody told me it canceled. So.
No, because Glenn Jones follows you.
Yes,
doesn't he on Sunday?
On Sunday, yes.
Yes, so we have Church Without Walls on Sunday morning, and then more programming. Adina Howard is on Saturday. Full Force is on Saturday.
Yes.
Still the Marketplace, so we'll have vendors and local artists on Elm Street Plaza. Everything is still going on.
Yes. All right. I just wanted to verify that. And let's see. Oh, what church will be there on Sunday?
Lincoln Heights.
Lincoln Heights Baptist Church. I named every church but Lincoln. Lincoln Heights Baptist Church will be there on Sunday. All right, Dina.
Yes.
I'm glad you cleared that up, and we'll move on, and we'll see you probably later this week.
Later this week. You have a good one.
And you'll be on Ricky Smiley's shows Friday morning, 8 o'clock.
Yes, Friday morning at 8.
All right. Well, we'll see you there.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Lincoln.
All right. That's Dina Taylor Brewer. And she said everything is a go, and they got full force going to be down there. A whole lot of things going on. They will have food trucks there. So nothing has been canceled, Mr. Funky. Called in. I can't believe you didn't say. No, nothing has been canceled. Sunday Soul Classics from 3 to 4 on Sunday. And I'm sure you'll be down there for that, Terrence Howard. I'm sure you'll be there.
You know me, Mr. Ware, front row.
All right. I hear you. And maybe Bill will come down there and put in his requests. I will take some requests down on Fountain Square at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Yeah. We will take requests. The last time I was down there last year, we had a lot of folks from Mississippi that was in the audience there. We had some folks from Chicago, of course. We had some folks from Detroit. You know, Detroit was still in the house. So, yeah, I had a lot of people that stayed in town even for that Sunday after the festival. You know, they stayed in town. They were down on Fountain Square, and everything was popping, as our good friend Bill says. Everything was popping. Yes. So don't go by what you see on Facebook, folks.
Mr. Ware, someone wants to know, are the food trucks, the food vendors, are they black-owned for the food trucks?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea whether they black-owned or not. I don't know. Well, I don't know. There will be food for you to eat that's in the trucks. I don't know. All right. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Let's go to Cecil Thomas. Cecil Thomas, what's going on?
Not a whole lot, Lincoln. Thank you, man, for being on the air. Because, buddy, if you listen to folks on Facebook,
yeah. I think it was a little diversion plan that was going on there.
Well, they say if you miss the Lincoln Red Show, you miss it all, buddy. But anyway, listen, the bus is filling up extremely fast. Now, I've got two numbers. This is a bus to D.C. for the March on Washington with the Al Sharpton. And I have two phone numbers I want to put out that people can call if they want to ride the bus.
Yes.
For free. And the first number, and you probably got to write them down, Lincoln, because people are going to call you. 513-508-4569. 513-508-4569. And the other one is 513-310-0678. 513-310-0678.
All right.
Those are the two numbers people can call if they want to get on the bus. Once it's filled up, then you have to cut off the barrier. I think we got several. It's filling up fast. Now, the other thing is, I know I talked to you about that checkpoint.
Yes. They had a checkpoint right up in Woodlawn after the CSO event, and all the black folks was leaving, and they had the checkpoint right outside the. Can you believe that? Of all places,
I'd love to know if anybody that was at that got caught, because people brought these little. Some people may have had a little taste here and there, whatever. I don't know. But yet and still, that probably was not a good time to put a checkpoint up. It's the optics of that.
Yes.
Is kind of allow people to draw their own conclusions, and oftentimes that's negative.
Yes.
Because I got stopped, and as soon as because I was trying to figure out what the heck's going on, the guy's telling me to come up a little closer. This is a cop, and they got a big stop sign right there in the middle of the street. And I did not know what it was. Mm-hmm. I thought maybe they were just directing traffic as people leaving. So I get up there, and I'm driving real slow because they probably thought, boy, I got one now. Look at him. He's trying to decide whether to run or not. So I pulled up, and the first thing he did, he rolled down the window. He said, you had anything to drink today? I said, well, no. He said, you got any? How about drugs? I said, no. He said, well, this is a checkpoint. We're checking for alcohol and drugs. Individuals that are impaired. And then he gave me this yellow card or whatever with a little information on it. He said, take this, put it in your window, just in case you get stopped again, they will know that you've already been checked.
Mm.
And then that's what it was. But they weren't rude or anything, but
yeah.
It was kind of like they were.
And they had to know what was going on up there. They had to know.
Absolutely. Now, if they wanted to try to get you in your Crown Raw, they would have set it up at the other end. They'd have said, well, Lincoln Ware lives in Montgomery, so he's going to turn left and come out this way.
And I came in on the right side, and then when I left, I turned left going out. So,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it wasn't there when I got there. The checkpoint wasn't there at all. They set that up after the event started. And that's what that was. But anyway, if anybody out there got stopped and got capped, unfortunately. But that's it. We're going to fill the bus up, and it's free, and everybody, and you're going to go up, you're going to turn around and come back. And anybody that wants to do that, the bus is free.
All right. And they better take enough money to buy some food because you're going up. What time is the bus leaving on Saturday?
We're going to leave late Friday at around 11 o'clock.
Okay.
At night.
11 o'clock Friday night, and you'll get there something like 8 o'clock.
8 or 9, somewhere in there. There's going to be a stop-off on the way.
Yeah, of course they go. They're probably going to stop 2 times. 2 or 3 times.
Let people, and somebody was asking, and maybe you know this answer, those folks that have the handicapped little... like a golf cart, well, not a golf cart, but a little chair.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody was asking, do the buses have a means by which to accommodate someone like that so they can take their chair with them? And I just don't have the answer.
Yeah.
Because they may store it underneath where they store the baggage. If that's the case, fine. Because somebody wants to go who has a motorized chair.
I'm just saying, if you need one of those, maybe some trips you might not want to take. You know what I mean? It might be a little much, but I hear you.
It can be very inconvenient, but yet still, hey, we got to accommodate all that want to go. All right, well, I appreciate that,
all right.
Lincoln. Talk to you later.
I'll talk to you, Cecil. All right, that's Cecil. Yeah, they had a DUI checkpoint set up. Unbelievable. Somebody said they had it set up before the start of the CSO. I don't know. I didn't come in that way. Matter of fact, yes, I did come in that way. So it wasn't set up at 6:15, 6:30. It wasn't set up then. I'm telling you. It was not set up when I came in. So I can vouch for that. But I went back the other way, and no DUI checkpoint for me. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. It's Lincoln Ware, 1230, The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to something a little more personal.
Yeah, those cops are like, we'll see you back at home, neighbor. Lincoln like, okay,
all right, I see you. I see you when you get home.
Okay, Cat Williams. Oh, boy. But that's going to be a tough trip, though. You're going to leave late Friday night. You get there in D.C. Saturday morning. And I guess they'll go somewhere for you, get you something. Then you go to the reflecting Lincoln Memorial, and march on Saturday afternoon. Then you get back in the bus and then head back to Cincinnati. Woo, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. Everyone, well, they're going to stop at least 3 times, I would say, on the way. That's why they're leaving at 11, to make up for all the times they're going to stop. And each stop is going to be probably an hour, I would say. And if you got people that need the little thing, it's going to be even longer. I just would not go on a trip. If I needed one of those carts, I'm going to sit this one out. I'm going to sit this one out. I don't know whether there is any washing up on it. Somebody said, when are you going to wash up on the trip? I don't know how you're going to do it. Yes, it's free. It wasn't the Woodlawn police trying to get a money grab. It's the Ohio State Patrol. They're the ones that set up those checkpoints. That's about to be the bus from hell. You are right about that. It's going to be some weird smells on that bus. Oh, boy. Go to visitcincy.com. Somebody says when it's full. Go to visitcincy.com. Visitcincy.com, and it'll give you the whole Fountain Square lineup. It'll give you the whole lineup. What am I stopping, James Muhammad? Okay, we got Miss D, Pastor Mingo, Ron Dula, and JB. Oh, God. Better bring Vicks Vapor Rub. Okay, why do you need Vicks? To just put on your nose there so you won't smell anything?
Goodwill and the Ad Council.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
1230 The Buzz, WDBZ, a Radio One station.
.1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And, hey, it's time to help local students head back to school. That's right. We're collecting new shoes and school supplies for the kids going back to school. That's right. Up until July 31st. And that's just a little bit over a week away. Drop off your donations today through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Radio 1 Cincinnati. We're at 705 Central Avenue. Or you can go out to the Madisonville Recreation Center, 5320 Stewart Road, or Stewart Avenue. I always thought that was Stewart Road, but they say Stewart Avenue. I guess it is Avenue. But, hey, bring a pair of shoes, a backpack, box of crayons, or, just school supplies. And I know they got them on sale at Walmart now. And when are we going to have that tax-free day? You might even get them tax-free when they have the Ohio tax-free weekend. That's coming up. But get those supplies together. Make your donation to help a local family prepare for the new school year. Yes. And people need to do that sooner than later. Help these kids get a great start this upcoming school year. All right? Can you do that? Okay, let's move along. Let's go to Miss D. Miss D, how are you today?
I'm holding on, Brother Lincoln. How you doing?
I'm holding on.
That's good. Both hands and feet nowadays, I'm telling you.
Yes.
But Lincoln, anyway, about the cereal, I used to like the Frosted Flakes, and I like Fruit Loops. I hated Lucky Charms. Nobody cares anyway. But anyway, let me go on. I called you, Lincoln, today about this war that these young adults are dying in.
Yes.
About these white billionaires who are fighting all over everywhere for land, oil, and things of that nature. You know, how you have a president going to some kind of soccer game yesterday. I mean, he has to be seen. He's just so childlike. I don't understand how we keep, you know, I don't care what color, what DNR and all that stuff. A guy like him, I feel like this, Lincoln, you can put a racist white man in there, but at least let him have some sense. Yes. And a little bit of dignity and things that go along with it, with what we're used to as a president. Okay?
There's no shame in Donald Trump's game. Let's just say that. There's no shame in his game.
It's I mean, and for people to be silent. But anyway, my next thing was about Justin Pearson, the young man out of Tennessee. Mm-hmm. He's doing him and AOC and all of them are on C-SPAN now. And he is a brilliant young man. He's running for the Senate down there. I hope that, you know, we will get this young man in here. He reminds me of Martin Luther so much, he even sounds like him a little bit. Mm-hmm. This guy I can't say enough about. We need him in there. This thing about socialism with the Democrats.
Oh, boy, yeah. That's something they're going to have to overcome also.
It is. And I don't understand, Lincoln, I'll let you go after this. I do not understand why the Democrats have all this fear about, you know, stepping up and having a little bit of kahunas here.
Yeah, I agree. And it's just like Amy Acton. I know that they're working on her. Maybe she doesn't have one of these PACs out there to buy commercials for her like Ramaswamy is doing. You know, they've been coming after Amy Acton for 2 months now, and we have not seen one response.
One commercial.
Not one coming back. You know, I don't know what they're waiting for. You're right. I think they're trying to play it, I don't know, soft. They're just being soft right now.
It is. And they've been doing this, and it's so annoying. It makes me think they're complicit, and it's just a good cop, bad cop syndrome that, you know, we all are the suckers, you know, and they think we're dumb, we're stupid, especially Donald Trump and them, and what's that guy behind him who's running this country for real, because it definitely ain't Donald Trump.
Wow. What man behind him? Who are you talking about?
The one with the 2025 thing. Program.
I can't think of the guy's name, but I know who you're talking about. Well, maybe he is running the country. I don't know. But I can tell you this. Ohio does not need Ramaswamy as the governor.
Absolutely not.
Ohio will be in the same shape as the United States is in if Ramaswamy takes over.
I'm telling you, I don't see how anybody, even a Republican at this point, I don't see how any of them could vote Republican. Not one of those guys in there from down south all the way to the end of the North Pole. Yeah. I just don't see how you could vote for a Republican. They are not with our best interests at heart. Who they are about, and they always have been, Lincoln, is corporate America. Yeah. Look at the wildfires. Look at the things they won't do anything about. And when you hear that Republican talking about he's taking regulations off of stuff, people don't understand what they're telling you. They're telling you we taking the safety off of it, off of the FDA. Everything we're in trouble.
Well, that's why they made a mistake on this lettuce deal. It was a false negative. And that's because Trump cut back the DEA. They've got all kind of cuts in, and they have people doing these jobs that don't know what the hell they're doing. They got rid of all the people who knew what they were doing. Exactly. Now they've got a bunch of people there that don't know what the hell's going on.
And he does that because he's intimidated by people who are intelligent, and he knows that he's nowhere near it. Than nobody he put in there. They're all loyalists, and they election dodgers and all. And the Democrats won't say, look, the election wasn't stolen in 2020. They locked up people who were fake delegates and all that stuff. You remember that?
Yes, I remember. All right, I got to run. Miss D.
All right, thanks, Lincoln. Good talking to you.
Thanks for your call. Always good hearing from Miss D. And she says she likes Lucky Charms. Top of the morning to you with the Lucky Charms. Okay. Nothing still beats my Cheerios and Raisin Bran. The best breakfast ever.
Boring.
Let's take a break for news. We'll come back on the other side. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Chewy the gorilla is expecting a baby at the Cincinnati Zoo. The baby will be the first for the 30-year-old. Handlers say that Chewy has been a leader among members of the zoo's Western Lowland Gorilla program, and they're excited to see her step into the role of mother. One person is dead after a Sunday morning shooting in Winton Hills. 37-year-old Montez Yett was found wounded around 3:30 a.m. at a location on Dutch Colony Drive. He died at the scene. Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha Vance, have welcomed their fourth child. Mrs. Vance gave birth on Sunday. The couple revealed the news on social media, saying that they were excited to announce the arrival of their baby boy Alec Neil Vance. The Vances also expressed their thanks to the military doctors and staff members of Walter Reed Medical Center. The Warren County Fair gets underway today in Lebanon. Each paid general admission includes a daily ride wristband. The fair runs through Saturday with full details online at warrencountyfairohio.org. And the Reds took 2 of 3 from the Rockies in their first series since the All-Star break. Those wins include a Sunday victory at Coors Field 9-6. I'm Heather Pasco in 1230 The Buzz.
You have an opinion. You've got something to say.
And that's the reason why we're here today.
1230 AM The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show on a Monday, festival week. Everything jumps off on Thursday morning. Ricky Smiley Morning Show on Fountain Square from 6 to 10. Then again on Friday morning. He'll be back Friday morning. And they sent all the equipment and stuff up already.
Yeah, and apparently I got to help set up some of that stuff, too, coming up later this week. So
oh, boy, I tell you, your job is never done.
I know. Oh, Miss D called back. She says, to correct you, she hated Lucky Charms.
Oh,
she didn't like Lucky Charms.
Why did she even bring it up? I was asking for your favorite cereal, not what you don't like. I thought she said she liked Lucky Charms. I don't know. Unbelievable. And Cookie Crisp, I don't even remember that. Fruit Loops, Fruit Loops, I can go with Fruit. Apple Jacks, okay. All right. That's Jerica's cereal. Okay. Miss D said she didn't like Lucky Charms. Okay. All right. Somebody else said, I thought she said she liked them too. So did I. All right. And I see a few people on YouTube, so they'll be there Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Oh, boy. I'll probably make Friday morning. I don't know if I'm going to make Thursday and Friday. I'll try. But that's a little early for me to be there on the square. I have to go over to Grader's to get me some coffee. Yeah, they have it there for the staff, but I think Grader's coffee is hotter. You know what I mean? All right, let's move along. Looks like let's go to Pastor Peter Mingo. Peter Mingo, what's going on?
Hey, Lincoln, how you doing today, my brother?
I'm hanging in there. What's on your mind?
We just wanted to announce that we've opened our cooling center for those who basically need a break from the heat. We'll be playing chess. We'll be watching TV. We'll be serving lunch at 12:30 during the week, and also dinner at 4:30. And we're basically joined with a group called Focus Cincinnati, and we'll be at our church house, which is in Norwood, 2141 Williams Avenue, Norwood, Ohio, 45212. And as I said before, we'll be serving lunch around 12 or 1, dinner at 4 p.m. As I said, they can come in and get out of the heat. If they can play chess, if they can play even spades, they're more than welcome to just sit back and get out of the air if they really need to. But that's all I wanted to say, my brother.
All right. Good talking to you.
And
And Semper Fi.
Semper Fi. All right, fellow Marine.
All right.
Talk to you.
All right, Victor.
All right, that's Peter Mingo, who is a fellow Marine. Yes. It's going to be kind of, the weather's not going to be that bad this week as far as the temperatures go. Barely reaching 80 a couple of days this week. So they got the cooling centers open a week late. We needed those last week. But believe me, this is not the last of the hot weather we're getting. It's just July, folks. It's just July. Yes. So there you go. 513-749-1230. Looks like let's go to Ron Dula. Ron Dula, how you doing today?
I'm good. Well, I'm grateful. Man, so Cincinnati, I know you're familiar with the movie Rosewood.
Yes.
And I'm not going where you think I'm going.
Well, wherever you go, don't take up a whole lot of time going there, okay?
Yes. Okay?
I don't care where you go. Just don't take up a lot of time doing it. Go.
Okay, well, there's a scene in the movie where they go to attempt to go to the other town. And the other townsfolk, the white folk, go to that line. And, they say, we got all our N-words under control here. You can't come here and cause no trouble. And this is the
who are they saying that to? Who are they saying that to?
This is the epitome of Cincinnati. And I done put my money where my mouth was. You ain't never asked me what have I done? What are you doing? What can you do? No, you ain't never asked me that because you can't.
Why
now,
can't
I don't.
What do you mean I can't ask you that? What have you done? What are you doing? I'm asking you now.
No, that ain't what. But that ain't what it was.
That's what you just said.
For.
But you just said that.
But that ain't what I called for.
Oh, my God. If that's not what you called for, why did you even bring it up and say, I can't ask you that? Why can't I ask you that?
We cool?
Yeah, just answer my question. Why can't I ask you that?
You can ask me that, but that's not what I called for, and I was giving an example.
Wow. That wasn't a good example.
Now, what I called for, and by the way, go bring your donations and vote no on them levies when they come. Now,
you gotta take care of the kiddos. The kids. Yeah, Cincinnati public needs this levy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, they don't. Anyway, man. I just vaguely looked at the flyer that J. Raj had out, and I seen they moved it from from in front of Fountain Square to a parking lot, and I vaguely heard people talking about it on the internet. I try not to be on there that much, but like I said, I've been saying this for a long time, man. We just got to get our stuff together. We got to make a plan. I went and joined the African American, I've been an African American Chamber of Commerce, but NAACP, and I'm going to make sure I'm at every meeting and every time I can be there, I'm going to be there because we got to make sure that we make a plan for ourselves. Ain't nobody looking out for us. We got to get everything. And I ain't got no problem with going to get it. Y'all know I ain't got no problem with going to get it.
What are you going to get? What are you going to get? What are you going to get? Get what?
Bye.
That's what you call going to get it. What is he going to get? Reparations? I don't know. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Jeez. Yes.
I got it.
Bye. Dwight Kiles, how you doing?
Oh my God, that was going to be hard to follow.
Yes.
But anyway, you have to. I'm trying to get this clear because you need. This is going to be fascinating. Listen to you, because when you were talking about that Buckhead restaurant owner, and the people said he took a picture with a governor. That's a guy that's running for governor, and the people are boycotting the restaurant because they didn't found out that his politics are going that way.
Right.
So you were like, why are they doing that? Okay, Radio 1 notifies you and say, look, we want you to interview Amy Acton and we want you to interview Vivek Ramaswamy. And you're a former Republican. You know what they do, cut taxes, low government spending, minimum government, pro-business, strong defense. You know all that. You're a Marine. And he comes and have this nice interview because that's what he's going to do with you.
No, he's not. Look, Ramaswamy, look.
Listen. He's going to cite Republican language to you, and you're going to interview Amy Acton, and you're going to hear her Democrat view.
Wait, hold on. Stop. Let me stop you right there.
No.
I'm going to stop you anyway, Dwight Kiles. First of all, Ramaswamy, his people will stay as far away from here as they can. Now, I'm going to have Amy Acton on, but Ramaswamy don't want to come here to talk to black folks. Are you kidding me?
Well, no. Let me ask you another question. Do you have to interview both when you are AM talk radio?
No, I don't have to. I don't have to interview both. I mean, if I interview one, if the other wants to come on, I will let them come on. But if I interview Amy Acton and his people don't reach out and say we want to come on, I don't have to interview them.
No, let me ask you, if you invite Amy Acton, do you have to invite Ramaswamy? Do you have to invite both parties?
They have to request the equal time.
Okay.
They have to request it if they want to. Right.
So you don't have to invite both. They have to.
They're not going to request it, I'm telling you.
We don't know that because it was a campaign that started and a lot of Republicans talk to you. And you have to get both sides because you're getting all these people calling and they know that you know what you're talking about.
I would love for Ramaswamy to come on here. Boy, I would love for him to come on here because I got so many things I could nail him on. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, but the thing about it, Ramaswamy will get onto your program and he's going to give you what you know because you know the Republican language.
Wait, first of all, I was a Republican back in a local Republican, and I don't know how many times I have to keep telling people this, and how long are they going to remember this? It's 2026. We were talking something in the late 80s, early 90s. I was a local Republican just to help get my daughter into the system in the courthouse, okay? And back then, Republicans ruled the courthouse. Democrats couldn't get in there. So I helped my daughter maneuver her way into the Hamilton County Courthouse, which she ended up being. She was a victim's advocate. Then she became a bailiff for a judge and all that stuff. She got in there. I wasn't a Republican by any means, just by name only. I was like a rhino.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, if he gets on you and interview you, that's what he's going to talk about, cutting taxes, low government.
And I'm going to say, you cutting taxes, but you cutting people off from health insurance. You're trying to get rid of the HBCUs, and you're doing all this other crazy stuff.
Well, what they're saying, I'm not into this Republican stuff either. They want you to have more money in your pocket so that you can donate to them through a 501.
But the taxes are not helping the poor people. It's just helping the rich people.
They don't believe in poor people. They don't. There's no people supposed to work. But you know that. You know what the Republican language is, and you saying that you would not take a picture with him. No, I got one more question.
What?
You saying that not taking a picture with him. Isn't that sort of the same thing as people boycotting?
I would not take a picture with Vivek Ramaswamy if he came in here to this studio. I would not pose for a picture with him. Does that satisfy you, Dwight? Does that make you?
That's great. That's good.
Does that make you feel any better?
I just wanted to hear you.
Okay.
You got it.
Thanks for your call. I'm not taking a picture with Ramaswamy. I'm not doing it. He can come in the studio all he wants, but I'm not taking a picture with him. Now, we'll be on the same screenshot here. If he's in the studio, he'll be on one camera. I'll be on the next one. And that's the closest to a picture that you'll get. I'm not going to pose for a picture with him. I'm not going to vote for him. I'll tell you that, too. Oh, boy. Let's take a break. Whew. I need to take a deep breath. I got to go get me some tea after that. Right here, 1230, The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is the Trip After Dark podcast.
So I told him to go to therapy. I don't need therapy. I don't need to talk to no stranger about, like, what? All my stuff is fine.
One of the things I've been thinking about when we talk about safety is harm. When I talk about accountability and we talk about love, we have to consider we do each other harm.
This is the Trip After Dark podcast. Listen on the Trip After Dark app and urban1podcast.com.
Here at Urban One, we pride ourselves on supporting local and national Black-owned businesses throughout all of our radio markets. Since we began our Buy Black campaign, we like to spotlight some familiar and unfamiliar businesses in our communities. From arts and crafts, restaurants, clothing and apparel, heating, technology, electrical. One thing is true. Black folks have a business for everything you need, want, or could imagine. So let's show some love to all local and national Black-owned businesses, because when you spend money with the Black-owned business, you are helping your community as well as helping yourself. The businesses for this week are
Stylish Lanice Boutique, 516 Lynn Street. Car Surgeon LLC. Call 513-485-0568. Boynton Tax Service. Call 513-545-6436.
Get ready, Cincinnati. Mark your calendars for a Day of Blessing. Our 6th annual school supply giveaway is happening Saturday, August 1st at 1 p.m. at Corinthian Baptist Church in Bond Hill. This incredible event is a massive team effort from local churches, businesses, and volunteers to invest in our youth and love on our community. And listen, it's all free. We've got free admission, free food, free games for the kids, and free school supplies to make sure our
Did I do both my? Okay. All right. People aren't reading the DNC autopsy, so they setting themselves up for failure again. Oh. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Judge Gaines was a Republican. Yes, he was. And he was proud of it, too. He got in the courthouse, didn't he? Yeah, he got in the courthouse, and he never should have stepped down from being a judge. He never should have. He should just let himself age out, because once he stepped down from being a judge, things just didn't go right for him. Then he tried to open up a church and preach, and that didn't go. Oh, man. He opened up that church. What's up, Leslie Landrum? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Blacks will show up to vote. Tim Heidel, you don't know what you're talking about. He called it the People's Church. I know, but that didn't go. He wanted the crack dealers, not the crack dealers, but the people who strung out on crack. He wanted, the winos. He wanted everybody. That didn't last long. That didn't last long. But things just went downhill for Judge Gaines after he resigned. I didn't like the way things ended up for him. He was a shadow of himself in the later years of Les Gaines. He was bigger than life. When he was a lawyer, he was larger than life, man. Top hat, tuxedo, This is Leslie Isaiah Gaines. Call me if you need me. Hey, Brother Ware. How you doing, Brother Ware?
And you think my impression of you is bad.
Talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Yeah, we were talking about on YouTube, somebody mentioned Leslie Isaiah Gaines was a Republican. And he broke the system. He got in there, didn't he? He got in the Hamilton County Court when there were very few black judges there, very few Democrats down there. And Leslie Isaiah Gaines, call me if you need me. But when he saw the picture of Christ on one of the pillars, things just went downhill for him after that. He resigned from being a judge. Got him a church started, and that quickly ended. I don't know.
I remember that story. Was it like a water stain or something on the wall or something?
Well, you know how it's a marble pillar, and you know how you can see what you want to see.
Oh, it was a marble pillar.
Okay. You know how all those designs, and he saw. He had climbed the steps because the elevator was broken. Then he got to the top of the steps out of breath, and he leaned on the pillar and looked up and saw Jesus Christ on the pillar. And ever since then, he said, God was telling me something, told me I needed to get out there and preach. And he resigned from being a judge. And then he wrote a book about him being a sexaholic, and things just didn't go right. Oh, boy.
Information we probably didn't need.
We didn't need that. He said, oh boy, he said something. Whew, man, I tell you, it was something else. Leslie Isaiah, I tell you, who does the best imitation of him? What's the guy's name? Dang, I can't think of his name now. Anyway, but he thought he was a mini Leslie Isaiah Gaines. But anyway, all right. Yes, he gave Bill Cunningham his first job. Leslie Isaiah Gaines. Yes, Cunningham was the only white lawyer in the firm there. Only white lawyer in there. All right. Let's move along. Somebody says, you're going to run and buy that Amazon book right now that Leslie, Al Beasley. Yeah, Al Beasley. Yes. Al Beasley.
I give credit to Too Sweet. He called in and said
okay.
that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Al Beasley was his name. And he thought he was a mini Leslie Isaiah Gaines. But, but that was and then Les Gaines bought a house over in Amberley Village there. He invited everybody to come see his house. Everybody in Cincinnati was invited to come. And it had been raining, and there was construction going on in other houses up, and it was mud. Everybody came, and he had like a white carpet. Oh my! I know they had to pull the carpet up after they had to open. I know Deborah Gaines was like, "What in the hell have you done?" People were parked down the street, around the corner, just to come see Leslie Isaiah Gaines' house in Amberley Village there, and they had that carpet tracked with mud, and it was horrible. It was horrible.
Is that when the sex party started?
No, it was after they separated.
Oh, okay.
Then he came out with the book.
Oh.
I think they were even divorced when he came out with the book that he was a sexaholic. He said he'd be with one woman, and he was thinking about when he was going to meet the next woman while he was with the one woman.
Oh.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Maybe not the sexaholic I was thinking about. That's on the lighter end right there.
Oh,
that's
boy.
on the, yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
And then he ended up having another daughter, and she was on his commercials. Call me, need me. She was too low. She could barely talk. And she said, call me, need me.
I thought that was his granddaughter.
No, that was his daughter.
Oh, wow.
Supposedly.
Oh.
And I bet you she's grown now. She has to be grown now. I don't know whatever happened to her. But, it was sad to see Leslie Gaines in his later years there. He was just the shadow of a man he used to be. Unbelievable. All right. Let's go to JB. JB, how are you?
Hey, how you doing today, Mr. Ware?
I'm doing all right, JB. What's on your mind?
Not much, too much. I like to know, what are they doing about the people that don't have nowhere to go in the city and that are homeless and what have you?
They have homeless centers that you can spend the night in. You have to leave the next morning, but they have places like that.
They do?
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Yeah. They have, you go in and spend the night, and then you get out, and then they try to find you a regular place to live. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wondered, man. Because there's a lot of homeless people in the city.
Yes, it is.
And they ain't doing nothing to help them. They're taking their money. I know that. A lot of homeless people get money, and they be taking it.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you very much, JB.
All right.
And that's nice of you to look out for the homeless, to worry about the homeless.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
What, JB? That's my cat. All right, let's go to Stefan. Stefan? Oh, let me go to a break first, and then we'll come back and talk to Stefan, then Ray. JB's line is available if you want to jump on that at 513-749-1230. 1230, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand.
On demand.
That's right. Listen to the Lincoln Ware Show when you...
JB is starting to become Rick Jr., except with a whole lot less of a conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. When you give JB the answer that he wanted, then he has nothing else to say.
Yeah. Rick Jr., he's got many more questions.
Right.
And he has to add so much more.
I go from JB with no questions to Ray with 50 questions. JB, the most exciting guy on the planet.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. JB, my man JB. Yeah, Gaines was one hell of a lawyer, that's for sure. He was a hell of a lawyer.
I mean, if that was the extent of his sexaholic days, I mean, sheesh. I mean, what young man?
Well, but that he had, I don't know. It was just, I mean, according to him, he wrote the book.
Yeah, he'd having sex with one woman and thinking about another one.
Yep,
and that was it. And that was the extent of it. That was it.
No, he was thinking about thinking about when he was going to get with the next one.
Okay.
While he's with this one woman, okay, I'm supposed to get with so and so at 6 o'clock today. And then he goes 6 o'clock, and then I guess he start thinking about the next one.
I don't know if that counts as a sexaholic.
Oh boy,
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Jericho could call in and let me know.
Jeez. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Gaines and bail bondsman Leroy Jones were the men back in the day. Oh, yeah. So Leslie Isaiah Gaines was our local Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah, Gaines had a bingo song, the Shakin' Blake. Remember the Shakin' Blake? Every Sunday evening he had a show on 700. Yep. Reach out to who, Shamie Walker? Who you want me to reach out to? Yeah, he remarried. That's where the little girl came in at.
Six a.m. to 10 a.m. on 1230 The Buzz.
I'm looking like Stevie Wonder here. 1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you on a Monday afternoon. That's what it is, a Monday afternoon. 513-749-1230. Let's go to Stefan. Stefan, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Brother Lincoln. How you feeling today, brother? You and Terrence Howard.
We're doing great.
The one I love, brother.
And I'll see you down at Stagger Lee's on the 31st of July.
We're going to make sure we get your Crown Royal chair up in there, too.
All right. I remember the last time they did have me a Crown Royal chair. Yeah. I was sitting on the throne. Yeah.
Okay, then. All right. Okay.
That was pretty
Lincoln,
good.
Lincoln. Yeah, that was nice. He's gonna have something nice for you too, anyway.
All right.
To go with that chair.
Okay.
Hey, Brother Lincoln, up in Hyde Park, Oakley, man. The Army Corps engineers coming in.
Yeah, that's what the mayor says.
Oh man, Lincoln, that's like, think about it, Lincoln. That's a Duck Creek is over there, right?
Yeah.
And how the Duck Creek floodgates supposed to work? It's designed to keep the water flow into the creek, out of the street in the neighborhood, right?
Well, they just did those repairs. You remember it took them forever to fix that little area over there by that exit where that flooding took place. So maybe they did something wrong. I don't know.
Poor engineering, brother. Poor engineering they did, Lincoln. See, in normal conditions, the Duck Creek supposed to flow through the floodgates and convert as usual. When the heavy rain comes, they got a sensor that opens and closes the gates. Malfunction, brother. That's what that's all about. Malfunction. The water stayed in the streets, Lincoln. Flooded gates. I'll put it on my Facebook page, too, also.
After the storm, the water stayed there, Lincoln. It's just malfunction.
I don't know if it malfunctioned or whether it was just too much water for it to handle. I don't know.
It's malfunction.
That's possible. That is possible that it was just too much water for it. That is possible.
But Lincoln, don't forget, this has been happening over the cities for many years, Lincoln. Flash floods are striking U.S. cities, Texas, North Carolina, New Mexico.
Well, it's happening all over. It's happening all over. So
we get, what's the brother name call you all the time, the Muslim brother? Ready preparedness.
Oh, you're talking about what's his name?
You better listen to that, brother.
The FEMA man.
Yeah, brother.
Your memory's as bad as mine, Terrence.
Yeah, that brother trying to warn the people, brother. Stuff like this happening in our hometown, Lincoln.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been like that nowhere, Lincoln.
Well, there's not going to be any FEMA anymore. Trump wants to get rid of FEMA.
Lincoln, we watch this. We black people.
Brother
we
Leroy.
Come up with something.
It's Brother Leroy. That's who I was looking for. Brother Leroy is his name.
Right. We always gonna come up with something ideas, Lincoln. Trust me, when God is in us, brother, he makes sure we work things out the right way and get things done, Lincoln. We can't depend on man. We got to depend on God, brother. I hear that organ. I hear that piano. But anyway, brother, that senior living up in
over in Norwood.
Yeah, that's the Port Authority, brother Lincoln.
Okay.
The Port Authority connecting with PLK. They leading the development project.
Okay.
Lincoln, it's a damn shame that they using city money, county money, state money, and federal money to build a damn empire, getting rich. And we just sitting back, going along to get along. How the hell somebody gonna pay $1,000 to $1,700 a month for some senior living rent? Lincoln, they need to stop this nonsense.
Well, I mean, wait, it could be some seniors who worked all their life. They got wait a minute. They got their retirement. They're getting Social Security. They can afford to pay that. Everybody out there, is
gonna rape their retirement fund, their retirement plan. You're gonna rape it. You're gonna take it all.
Well,
Lincoln, that's why you started. You know why?
No, because you just think nobody can. Believe me, that place will be full before it opens. I'm telling you.
But Lincoln, we understand that that's life, Lincoln. But we got to understand how this mechanism working and how they playing people, Lincoln. Think about it. It's just like this, Lincoln. Black people get federal dollars, county dollars, city dollars, and state dollars. Lincoln, we'll be living fine, Lincoln. How you using taxpayer dollars and playing the damn people, Lincoln? It make sense. If you report that instead of a damn fart, talking about a fart, if you report that, Lincoln, we will win every time. They'll be calling you up, Lincoln. How much you want to be quiet off that?
I'm the one that brought it up this morning. What are you talking about? I brought it up.
Right. I'm just piggybacking off of it, Lincoln. I know you brought it up. I'm just piggybacking off of it when you said that. Like, I rolled past there and saw the Port Authority, not Port Authority, the Port logo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, ain't it ironic that they keep using taxpayer dollars and city dollars, federal dollars, and state dollars, and they moving people out the neighborhood, lying to the people.
They didn't move anybody out that neighborhood because they tore down the quality and the hotel was done.
Right. I understand that logic, Lincoln. But I'm just saying, Lincoln, but when people moving in places, they're going to be moving out sooner or later because the rent going to be so stupid high. And it's ridiculous. But Lincoln, I heard your commercial. when the lady came on, she said, when I walk around the house, I don't got nothing on but Lincoln Ware.
Yeah.
Now that the man did that, I ain't got nothing on. Walking around.
Believe me, not on this show. It's never going to happen.
But no, I was listening to that and I was weak. Like, okay, then. I mean, it's a nice infomercial. I like it. It's cool. Ain't nothing bad to say about that.
It's all where your mind is. If your mind is in the gutter, then you'll visualize somebody walking around the house with nothing on. But if your mind is straight, you say, oh, she's walking around, she don't have the TV on. All she has on is the Lincoln Ware show. It's all where your mind is, Stefan.
Who thought of that? Who thought of that, though, Lincoln? Tell who thought of that.
And never mind who thought about it.
There you go. That take the answer right there. But anyway, that take the answer right there. But anyway, Lincoln, now you asked was I on that bus. Nah, they reached out to the Hawk News, Lincoln. Hawkeye News, brother.
Yes,
Hawkeye Community
yes.
News. They reached out to me while they was on the bus.
Oh, boy.
We stuck on the bus. We need you to bring us a life jacket. I said,
Oh,
hold
boy.
on. Let me get the word out so they can come to y'all rescue.
Oh, boy.
But he was on that bus for a while, and her.
Man,
And water.
so where did they go when they got off the bus? If all that water's out there, what did they do when they got off the bus?
Well, Metro, sorta. They came to the rescue, Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of the managers for Metros, they came to the rescue, got them off the bus, put them in back of their car, and kept them dry. They was wet. They was all in there wet.
I know that. I saw that water. I mean, it was the back of the seats was covered with water.
Yeah, Mike Mosley was on that bus, and that's my uncle. He sent that to me ASAP. Yeah, and the lady was like, "Oh, they can get everything else. They can get a boat up here to get us off this water because it came in so fast and quick." I was on the phone talking to him for a while, so his phone was dead. So that's the crazy part about it, though, Lincoln. Stuff like that, malfunction, bad engineering, that something happened. Can that start? How can I say, Lincoln? What if they did this again? Is they controlling the weather? Is this stuff that's happening? All this stuff all of a sudden
It's global warming. It's global warming. Why can't you believe that?
No. I believe it because I did go on YouTube, Lincoln, and it did say moisture air, slow-moving thunderstorms, ground that can absorb waters, it become a lid.
Mm-hmm.
So that tell you right there. You got a point. So you okay then, Lincoln?
It's just so much water coming down at once that it just couldn't handle it. The way we set up, we're not set up for that much water at once. I think it rained almost like 4 or 5 inches in an hour. That's a lot of rain.
Certain areas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And this morning when you did your good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lincoln. You almost passed out. I saw it in your eyes. You almost passed out.
I didn't almost pass out.
Anyway, Lincoln, keep eating your Cheerios, your Fruit Loops. Keep eating your Rice Krispies and your cornflakes without no murk. So keep doing it, Lincoln. Anyway, Lincoln, thanks for taking my call, brother. Love you, brother. Can't do a damn thing about it. Don't even try. Stand high. I love you, brother, on the ones and twos.
Let's take a break and we'll come back.
Do my best.
12:30, The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships? Look no further.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How about debris flowing with the water and clogging the sewer drains? How about that? Okay. It's called an act of God. African American is what gave birth to hip hop, America's pop culture. The same storm traveled to New York. It tore up New York. No one can prepare for Mother Nature. I know it. That was just too much rain coming down at once for that system to handle. So if we had a quick thunderstorm today, it'll handle it. I mean, with just for 15, 20 minutes of rain, boom, it's over. It's done. I don't know why y'all want to blame the mayor because 71 got flooded. Jeez. If you want to blame anybody, blame God. God did that thing. It is silly, Iris, to try to blame the mayor, but that's what the Republicans are doing. That's what they're doing. Clifford said, don't blame God. Oh, boy. When it don't rain, people pray to God. We need rain, God. Give us some rain. When they have a drought or something, they pray to God for rain. But Clifford said, don't blame God when it does rain. You can't have it both ways, Clifford.
Do you blame Satan? Who do you blame?
The city manager is in control of response to the storm. We can be tricked to believe and will respond to anything someone else says. Yeah, you're right. What time will Ricky Smiley be on the square Thursday? 6 a.m., Erlene. 6 a.m. Gerald Walker says, Lincoln, I'm a retired city worker. Storm drains should be cleared twice a year. I know that because I used to do it. Okay. Someone said the mayor did take long to at least come out and acknowledge the damage the weather caused and to update the city on what it was being done.
We can't wait to see you.
1230 The Buzz, your talk station.
.1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show on a Monday. Festival week has arrived. Next week, the Q Dogs will be in town. Oh, boy, that's going to be, I don't know. They're probably, are they going to ship women in town that weekend, that week? I don't know. All right. But if you want to find out what's going on downtown on Fountain Square this weekend, go to Visit Cincy. Visit Cincy, C-I-N-C-Y, visitcincy.com. So do that, and you know all the acts that'll be appearing on Fountain Square and everything like that. All right, let's go to Ray. Ray, what's going on? How you doing?
Lincoln B. Hey, do you think are they going to have stuff for teens down there, or are they going to have that curfew on this weekend? Do you think?
They're not going to have anything for teens. No. Whether they'll enforce the curfew, I don't know.
Yeah. But this is their weekend to wreak havoc, so they'll be there.
I got a feeling the mayor won't be on vacation this year during the festival. I got a feeling the mayor will be in town.
Yeah, you ain't just whistling Dixie. But Lincoln, my two cereals, this is the one we had to eat. We had to like because we ate it so much. You know that big box of Post Toasties?
Post Toasties.
It was like cornflakes, but it was a different taste.
Oh yeah. I think I do remember that. Yes.
Yeah, if you had a family of 6 or 7, that big ass box, you had to eat it. They made you eat it and had to like it. And then we went to Alphabets. I liked Alphabets.
Oh yeah.
You remember Alphabets?
I remember them, but like I say, I was more concentrating on getting my Raisin Bran and my Cheerios.
Yeah, but Lincoln, real quick, Paige Beckers, kudos to her because she made a statement that there should be more black coaches in the WNBA.
That should be
and
more
no one's
what?
ever talked about that.
There should be more what?
More black women coaches in the WNBA.
It probably should be. You're right.
Yeah. She's the only one that came out and said something like that. And I'm looking forward to, I'm not looking forward to it, but there will be white flight. And around that corner, you know where Nada is, on that corner, 6th and Walnut?
Yeah.
You think those restaurants open during because I haven't been down during the festival week in years. You think, are they always open or do they close?
I'm trying to picture 6th and Ray's.
Right where Nada is, on that big corner.
Okay.
Right, like a block from the Aronoff.
Yeah, they'll be open.
You know the
yeah, they'll be open. Yeah, those. I'm positive they will be open. Trust me.
Okay, because you remember going back, they were closed, and I hope Jeff Ruby is open.
I'm telling you, they will be open. I don't know whether Ruby's will be open, but Nada and all those places will be open.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see black folks roaming the streets, and it's going to be weather, like in the low 80s.
Oh, it's going to be great weather. Great weather for the festival this year.
Yeah, and then your girl Kelsey Mitchell, she had another 30-point game.
Yeah, Kelsey's kicking butt. I'm going over there sometime soon and check them out. I'm going over there to check out.
Can I hang with you?
No, you can't. I'm taking my wife. To Indiana, and we're going to watch the WNBA. And what else goes on in Indiana? It was something else I wanted to do when I go to Indiana. I can't think of what it was. But anyway, we're going to Indiana and see the Fever.
Yeah. I mean, and I watched Atlanta. You see all those black folks in the seat in that Atlanta game?
Yeah.
When they played Chicago yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Atlanta blacks, they support that team.
Yes, they do. And in Indiana, I hardly ever see any blacks in the stands in Indiana. I don't know what's up with that.
No, what's a primarily white, kind of city. Black
Indianapolis.
folks only come in when
I mean, come on. It's enough blacks in Indianapolis to at least show up for the basketball games. But I don't know. I'll see for myself when I go. You never know what the cameras, they might deliberately not show black folks, but I'm going for myself to see Kelsey Mitchell play.
Yeah. But maybe you got some pull. Maybe you can get on the court. Courtside seat.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I messed up when I had her on my TV show. I didn't get her phone number, and now it's like going through Fort Knox to get her mother to give me the phone number. It's crazy.
Yeah. What do you think about Caitlin Clark's game? I mean, she has a lot of turnovers, but she does a lot of good.
I mean, she still can pop
take
those.
more twos and less threes.
When she's on, she's on. When she's not, she's not. Put it that way.
Yeah, but when she's not shooting well, she still, leads the league in assists.
Assists, yeah. When she's still an all-around one of the best players in the WNBA. You can't take that away from her.
Yeah, would you take her over Paige Beckers?
Probably. Yeah, because Caitlin Clark, you can't take it away from her. She's a bad girl, I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's a bad girl. But you get a lot of haters on this station, and they calling in like she's the next, Steph Curry. But I like her game.
All right.
You can only appreciate it if you're a true basketball fan.
Yes. All right, but Kelsey Mitchell carries that team to me. She's carrying that team.
Yes. All right, Lincoln.
All right, thanks for your call. All right, let's go to the Innovator. What's that? Oh, boy. Innovator going once. Innovator going twice. Innovator, you're out. Thanks for your call. Is he running to the phone? What's he doing? Let's just go. That fool is crazy. Unbelievable. All right. 513-749-1230. Don't forget, get ready for this weekend, folks. If you're not going to the festival, be downtown. That's where the happenings will be. In front of the convention center. They've got that area activated. Gonna have a lot of stuff going on up there. And then on Fountain Square also. So get ready to come down. The weather's gonna be nice. Beautiful weather. Normally it's always, oh boy, we're dodging thunderstorms, scattered showers. This weekend, I think it's all the way live. Yeah. We had a great day. We had the walking club pictures, and I saw some people that I haven't seen since the first day. I did. I'm not going to. One person I said, I'm not going to call him out. I had to call him out before, but he was there. But he had a lot of excuses on why he had not been, and so we'll let him slide on that. He had some pretty good excuses on why he wasn't there, but he was there. Yes. All right. Happy birthday, Jesse Rowley. Jesse Rowley celebrating the birthday today. All right. Happy birthday, Jesse. All right, that's going to wrap it up for me. I will see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., and we'll see you then. Michael, hey, Michael, you outing yourself, Michael Dix, independent Mikey boy. You're outing yourself. Oh boy. Full Force show on Saturday should be a good time. How am I begging for callers and it's 1 o'clock? I didn't want any more callers. Woodline's Pride, Kelsey Mitchell. Was Catfish there? Catfish where? Catfish is dead. Oh, Catfish. I think she's thinking of Twin. Lincoln, you are like an old refrigerator. I did not say your name, Michael Dix. You the one outed yourself. I didn't mention you. .803 Fresh. Yes, Catfish is Twin. I sounded really tired when talking to Ray. That's because my 3 hours is up. I've been talking for 3 hours. Okay? Can I get tired? I don't have the stamina that I used to have. No, it's not. Now, Twin was not at picture day. He was not there. Who was 803 Fresh? Boots on the ground. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. Clack, 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 clack. That's who 803 Fresh is, Jerica. I thought you were hip. I thought you knew. I have enough stamina for her. Thank you very much, BK Dad, L4L87. Somebody asked, who's going to the Slick James event? Boots on the ground playing for 35 minutes. I wonder if people are going to bring their fans. Are we going to hear the whole stadium clapping? Clack, clack, clack. I hate he's going to be on so early, though. The sun will still be shining. Well, who is this? Marie Learns. Thank you for looking out for me, Marie Learns. She said, I think you do really well. Just go get some rest. You have a very full week. Okay. Thanks for caring. No, I won't have any of them on the show because they're not coming in until Friday. You know, these artists don't come in 2 days ahead of time. Are you kidding me? All right, folks, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'll be at the charter school, the STEM charter school tomorrow, but I don't know whether I'm going to be there for the first show or will I be there instead of the rebroadcast tomorrow? I got to find out. I know I'm at Stagger Lee's at 4 o'clock. That's a liquor store. It wouldn't be great to be there at 10 o'clock at the liquor store. That's on the 31st, a week from Friday. Lincoln, it looked like you couldn't wait to get off that stage after conducting in Woodlawn. I was just relieved. The Motown Museum was nice. Got to go back in November when the renovations are done. I wanted to go before the renovations, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Two Fridays without a toast. We had a toast Friday. I got guests tomorrow, I think, and Wednesday. This week and next week, you have the famous live remotes. Well, I think I got plug-in lines at both these remotes coming up. I hate that Wi-Fi crap they give me to connect. Yeah, I got these are plug-in remotes, so it should be I can plug it in. And not depending on the Wi-Fi alone. So we should be good. Yes, there was Moon Reyes. There was a Checkpoint Friday. Yes, Lincoln, Staggerly's Crown Royal. Yes. I want y'all to come on down and check me out at Stagger Lee's, right there on Elm Street and Over the Rhine. It is a lot going on, let me tell you. A lot going on. Just some of them, not all of them, just some. And I can almost predict the ones that's going to give me problems, and that's the one where we use total Wi-Fi. Oh, great show. Oh, you saw Ironetta Wright on this weekend? It was good seeing Ironetta. We had, who else? We had Lando. Did you see Lando? We had Cecil Thomas. You couldn't see my face because my back was to the audience. So how do you know T. Mikey? T. Mikey G. Deer in headlights. Y'all crazy. All right, folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Same time, same station.